Welcome back to Calgary, Alberta, home of the Tim Hortons Brier. The intensity certainly heating up on championship weekend. 3 teams remain, and all the action here this week at the Saddledome.
In a week full of great shots, his unforgettable
run back, drive, bang the yellow, come back, red onto yellow, spin it back. Are you kidding me?
What a shot! Newfoundland and Labrador got hot when they needed to. They won 6 in a row. However, they came out on the wrong end of the 1-2 game, and so now Brad Gushue finds himself in a must-win situation. They have an all-star lineup of Brier champions. This afternoon, Pat Simmons, Team Canada, took another step towards repeating, winning the 3-4. So, tonight, you win, you get another chance at the tanker, the semifinal, next.
There's a certain nervous energy in the building. There is Brad Gushue, skip of Newfoundland, Labrador. He had a 92 record in round robin play. He is 1 win away from getting to the Brier final. Meantime, it was a quick turnaround for Team Canada. John Morris, Pat Simmons, their squad 7-4 in round robin play, but those records mean nothing now. Playoffs have arrived here in Calgary. Hi everybody, welcome back inside the Saddledome. I'm Brian Mudrick, and the last time the Brier was here in Calgary was 2009, and back then it was John Morris winning a Brier title as a third, and now in 2015 he's a third once again. And after their lineup switch, wow, the big red machine is rolling. Meantime, for Brad Gushue, one thing off his resume is winning this Brier championship. He was close back in 2007, losing to Glenn Howard. He'd love another shot. Before we go forward though, let's go back. Earlier today, it was a 3-4 Page playoff game. Team Saskatchewan taking on Team Canada. This was an entertaining game. It was shot for shot. It came down to the 10th end. Steve Laycock needing a steal. He set up the end. Pretty good. Needed a big-time shot, though, with his last stone. Get it by the red stone, yes. By the yellow, yes. But he hits his red, and with that, Pat Simmons did not have to throw his final stone. It was handshakes. And in the battle of 2 former teammates, Simmons comes out on top with that 8-7 final. So here's how we got here. Semifinal. That's tonight. Newfoundland Labrador will take on Team Canada, and Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs, the winners in Edmonton in 2013. They await the winner of this semifinal. With their thoughts, let's go up to the booth and join Vic Roeder.
Hello, Canada. Cheryl Russ alongside. Brad Jacobs was in the building. Didn't need to be, but he practiced for a half hour. As you see the lights dim behind us, it's time now to meet the teams that will battle tonight in the semifinal. And first it will be the team from the Bally Haley Country Club in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. The Islander by the Navigators will greet the champions from Newfoundland and Labrador. They lost that one too. But what can they take out of it? Anything positive?
Oh, there was a lot of positives. Really, Gallant and Walker were outstanding, and they outplayed that Northern Ontario front end until Brad Jacobs made that incredible shot in the 5th end and really took the wind out of their sails. The other thing I loved to see was how relaxed they were out there. So the key tonight will be, can they bring that to a game where there is no second life?
And as they introduce the team, really, it's Mark Nichols at third. Struggled during the week, but picked his game up yesterday.
He did, you know, and that's what we talked about. He's one of those players that will really bring the big game when it's necessary, and he definitely did that.
It was less than 2 hours ago that we left the air after that 3-4 game, and here they are, Team Canada Russ out there already. And they have no time to think, do they, as they make their way onto the ice. LL Cool J in the background, and Mama said, knock you out. Is this a good thing to be here so quickly?
I think so, Beck. These guys are 4 veterans here, 4 Canadian champions. They're not going to have a problem with the short turnaround. The way they played 90% in the 3-4 game, I bet they'd rather skip lunch and just be out here with this energy.
The other thing which was noticeable to my mind is how definitive and how much Pat Simmons has taken control of this team. He was waving off some of the ideas.
Very true. As much as John Morris has been the leader all along, Pat Simmons has accepted that role. That's how Pat played when he skipped before. It's working. They're 6-1 since they made the switch.
And they may be Team Canada, but here in Calgary from the Glencoe Club, this will be a pro Team Canada crowd when we come back to semifinal of the Tim Hortons Brier from Calgary.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years, by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best, and by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
It's the semifinal of the Tim Hortons Brier Newfoundland Labrador against Team Canada. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners, helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Brad Gushue, skip of Team Newfoundland Labrador. At lead is Jeff Walker, second, Brett Gallant, third, Mark Nichols, and we curl out of the Ballyhaley Golf and Curling Club in St. John's, Newfoundland Labrador.
Hi, I'm Pat Simmons, skip of Team Canada. At lead is Nolan Thiessen, second, Carter Rycroft, third, John Morris, and we curl out of the Glencoe Curling Club in Calgary, Alberta.
Newfoundland Labrador, Brad Gushue, they finished at 9-2 compared to Team Canada's 7-4 record. So by 2 games, they get the choice of stones. They've selected red. They automatically get the last rock. So a good luck said to both, and we're ready to get it underway as Pat Simmons moves out for his lead, Nolan Thiessen. And we mentioned earlier that this Team Canada foursome hadn't played a lot on the tour. They played Gushue twice in the course of different events, different tour stops, played twice, and Gushue won them both.
Well, it's a lot later in the season now, and this Team Canada's a lot better prepared, but Gushue's team's playing a lot better too. We saw that highlight reel shot of Brad Gushue's. He's made a few of them. Mark Nichols has been a little bit off. That's been a bit of the story, I think, Cheryl, but he was really good in the 1-2 game.
Oh, that's what you talked about, just knowing him, how much he'll bring that game when it's needed. And we saw it in that game for sure.
Mine's a little tight. I don't lead.
So a little bit more movement this afternoon in the game, but after about the 5th end, it did start to straighten up a little bit. We're starting to see under curls in a lot of shots rather than over curls.
Oh, this will be wide open. Unbelievable. And that's the danger with this. Remember that shot that over curled by a good foot. Late in the game, it'll be that much less. It'll be the good foot later, and now you have to squeak the guards late in the game.
Whoa! 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 Right off! Clean! Yep. Clean! Yep! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Nice, Nolan. Curls earlier there. Yep, go for it. Yep.
So let's take a look at the game plan for Newfoundland and Labrador, and really we just saw that they lose, but with the positives they took out of it.
Well, they did. Like, they all brought their A game that they needed, and I think the key is today is how were they feeling? Go back to how you were feeling in that game to get that elite performance out of yourself. And that level of play is what allowed them to make all those shots and keep that pressure on Northern Ontario. And that'll be the same thing they need to do today is play relaxed, put the pressure on the back end, and get a jump on them that way.
Take a look at these percentages. They're all huge numbers, and then they get to the playoff games, they up it a little bit more. That's the sign of a champion.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nolan.
Take it, Nolan. Hard, Pat. Get her out. Right through.
You know, I think we saw today in that 3-4 game against Saskatchewan, this Team Canada just got really better as the game went on.
Oh, no question about it. And that shows to their experience. And I think Mark Nichols is the key for Newfoundland. So Team Canada has to do what they just did against Saskatchewan. The front end for Team Canada played really, really well all week. Be aggressive as much as you possibly can and try to force Mark Nichols to some tough shots.
The game plan brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. Roll it over and almost buried the full stone. Remember now, Newfoundland Labrador does have last rock here in the first, as we say hello again to Brian.
Hey, Vic, thank you very much. Team Canada did not have a lot of time to turn things around, maybe an hour and a half after that big emotional win against Saskatchewan. I talked with Carter Rycroft. He said basically he had time to take off his shoes, didn't have time to change, had a power shake, and right back on the ice. But there's any team that can deal with it, it's this team. Remember back in 2010, they won a Brier with Kevin Cooey, and they came out of that 3-4 game. Obviously, they're tired. And another thing, though, that was interesting, what Carter told me, he said they weren't going to go at them. They were going to let Brad dictate play, wait for him to make the move, and then get aggressive. They'd actually like if it was open for an end or two.
Only 5 teams have come out of that 3-4 game to win the national championship. The last, of course, was Brad Jacobs in 2013. And in that year, 2010, when they won Cooey's team, they went on to win the Men's Worlds, and that was played in Cortina.
Brilliant shot from Carter Rycroft. Had a couple of out turns in that same area. Would start to get a hair straight already. He couldn't see more than 1.5 inches of that thing. Hits and stays.
Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Close! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! 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 Go hard!
Roll it back, and not quite. So I mentioned 5 times a team has come out of that 3-4 to win. So advantage, obviously, out of that 1-2 page playoff to a team like Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs, who are now, after practicing today, probably watching somewhere and getting ready for tomorrow night's gold medal final.
For those teams that are sitting off, that are in that funnel, it's all about the preparation. It's all, they know exactly what they're going to do each day leading up to the final tomorrow. They know when they're going to get up. They know what food they're eating. They have that all so scripted out, and that makes a big difference in allowing you to play at the level you need to play.
Solid board.
Hair less than yours.
Hair less than me.
Yep.
8% better when he had to be, Mark. Keep an eye on him today.
Seems like
Hair
lots.
less.
Seems like lots.
No. Okay. It's good weight. That's about the same as you.
Yeah.
Classic battle, trying to get as close to the yellow guard as you can without wrecking. You wreck in the case of Team Canada, you probably give up a 2. Force the other team to roll open, and you get the chance to roll it back.
Weight's good.
Clean it.
This spot will be up. It's almost like the 5th end in this spot already.
Played it so many times.
No. Yep. Go on.
John Morris. And he'll roll it quarter stone away.
With that many rocks, I think it's finally.
There's the comment.
Opportunity now for Mark.
It's hard. You always say as a skip, you have to
That's
believe
right
your
in the
eyes.
spot that it'll.
It changes.
Love the throw, John. Good weight too. Hair less.
Clean.
Hair less.
Definitely less.
Close. Less.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yeah.
Less.
Whoa. Yo. Yes. Hard.
Look at this swan.
Beauty.
Given enough chances.
Beauty.
Wow. That if we can get there.
Crazy.
Don't mind that.
And that's what the shot that Mark was struggling with a little bit through the week was the hits, which unusual for him. It's pretty incredible to have an off week and then to be able to bring your game back up, because you tend to focus a lot on the negatives, the shots you've missed. So great athletes are really able to get the best out of themselves by focusing on all the shots they have made.
Don't mind the draw, but I think he can move us no matter where we are there.
It's just that we've all seen like 10 rocks in the outturn there. I mean, he'll be within an inch. I like this. Stick it.
Yeah.
It's risky either way. You heard Pat say, wherever I make that come around, Brad can probably tap it out. But this is giving up a deuce if you don't make contact here.
Yep. Pat Simmons right out of his hand. Oh, my. Rycroft, Thiessen trying to hold the line here. Want to run this straight back. Got it. What a way to start. Pat Simmons.
Go, Pat.
Great shot.
Oh, he hits well.
This is the most comfortable I've ever seen Pat. I think he's just had brilliant play.
Nice throw. That's the best one all week of those, eh? Been wide on those all week.
Well, it's a good time to throw that because it probably didn't fall back.
Just nice.
Probably, I would say, you curled a quarter inch.
You got a good read on this because we either follow or tap it, eh?
Definitely no keener in practice, eh?
No. Okay.
The run back stone has popped out, maybe half a rock. So the
Clean.
a consistent performance
Didn't feel heavy.
for Brad Gushue through round robin and that 1-2 game.
Yeah, line. Line's good. Room. Wait. Room.
Top 4.
4 foot. Just full forward. Jeff, you might have to go.
Button.
Yep. Hard, Jeff.
Needs a curl, guys.
Yep. Go. Go.
Absolutely.
Wait.
Socks it in there.
The hold a little better now.
Yeah. I'm not going to overthrow it, though, John, so I think that'll
That's
be
what
good.
Brad did talk about, is that they weren't brilliant through the round robin, but they were consistent with this, you know, what you said, Vic, and I think that then to be able to bring it on for the playoff round.
Brad's capable of curling like 75–80% and still beating you because he makes the right ones. When he has to make that angle raise to stay in the game, he has to make that draw against 4, he seems to make them. This is not easy. He'll polish this out-turn side up a lot. There's less bite here now. Has to get it also right out of the 8-foot. So it needs a bit of speed.
So from an up weight run back
What did I say? Good weight?
Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean.
to a softy now and a quiet tap back. Shot rock sitting top edge of the button.
Clean it. Clean. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Yep.
One more, guys. One more. And tap it, sit, and through.
Hey, what does this mean?
Great shots.
You said this is
I
good.
thought when you do that it means board.
No. It's good. Or we'll say down or up. Okay.
Whoa. Yep.
That's interesting. The hand signal. When they first picked up the stone, Nolan Thiessen just put his hand horizontally, and it confused John Morris, and they just had the discussion. Look, if it's up, I'll point up. If it's down, I'll point at the ice. That just means that's good.
It's perfect. They may need that out here with the crowd that's here today.
So facing 2 with his last, Brad Gushue.
Not heavy. Clean.
Okay, you're good.
And good he is. That's a terrific start. "44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2015 Ford F-150, the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. That number, well, it was trimmed down to just 2. And in the final, Colin Hodgson goes rock to rock against Saskatchewan's Stellan Myers. And the lead from Manitoba, making his first Brier appearance, comes up big when he needed to in the final round, already in front Hodgson would ice it, scoring a maximum 5 on the double takeout. Colin Hodgson wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on Canada's best-selling pickup, the Ford F-150. We are at the Saddle Dome in Calgary for this year's Tim Hortons Brier. 86th edition of the Canadian Men's Curling Championship weekend. Newfoundland and Labrador against Team Canada here in this semi-final. The winner to go on and play Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs. That's tomorrow night. Saskatchewan has slipped now into that bronze medal game, and you'll see that tomorrow. Just a reminder, if you haven't been told already, it's a good thing. Shows that spring is coming. The clocks go ahead tonight in all parts of the country except, of course, Saskatchewan. Here in the second, down 1-0, Team Canada will have the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Jeff Walker's first one ran over a footprint or something and smudged across the center line, came up a little light, and it's really acting as a guard for Team Canada.
Good, Mark. Nice and tight, guys.
Little light, yeah.
Nice and tight. Come on, guys. Come on, tight as you can get it, Brett. Go. Hard. Stay on it, Mark. Hard. Hard. Hey.
Hey, Nora. This will curl big time, buddy. Get by that guard by a foot.
I love that statement, too. I used to say that to my team. You don't have to squeak the guards when you're in a Canadian Championship, because it's going to come out the other side anyway.
There right now.
Give yourself some room getting by here. Finish it later with the brushes.
Room right
Line's
now.
real good.
Line looks pretty good.
Good line.
Make
right
sure.
Go.
Make sure, boys. Doesn't look heavy.
Right here. Yeah. Come on. Yes.
Hard, boys.
Yes. Really
Play the
hard,
guard by
guys.
a foot,
Really
like
good
John
line.
said. If it's heavy enough, it's
Like
right
me.
in behind.
That's good. Good sweep.
That's a huge carry to get it that
Wait,
far
came
to the
off that
top
way.
12.
That came down.
Yeah.
Those might have to be a lot of the reminders when you're playing back-to-back games, because it's not the physical exhaustion that will ever affect these teams. They're way too fit, but it'll be the mental exhaustion where you kind of forget for 1 second that you could be, you know, a little bit light here. So they all, if they remind each other in this kind of a game, especially a back-to-back, it's key to not missing on the wrong side.
Hard. Whoa! Close. No! Whoa!
Yeah. Yes.
Got it.
Oh, they just about buried it with that run back.
Brett Galland.
Watch Brett for a long time. His delivery looks really solid this year.
Well, I mentioned that
wouldn't have mattered. I don't think you would have got your brooms down in
after
time.
the Canada Cup, he went and spent some time here in Calgary, about a week, working at the National Training Center.
Come on, Nolan.
We've got a great facility here at the Glencoe. Great ice surface to train on.
Harry Rycroft.
Whoa.
Trying to roll now.
And won't roll. Will sit right there. So there's a pile of stones out in front for people to use to try and get behind.
Yeah, not a bad spot to leave that one. Brad knows Brad Gushue has to deal with it.
Good weight. Clean.
Good.
Hair big.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Hair big.
Big.
Yeah,
Little heavy.
hard. No.
Roll it in? No.
You can try. I don't think it's got the angle to do it, but okay.
Just bite the Thor at max. Bite the Thor maximum.
Bite the foot.
You don't have to quite go off of mine for weight, right?
It's still a hair tacky here.
Hair tackier kick.
Well, this is in tighter where it'll be quicker than where the Nolan threw.
Good line.
Carter Rycroft.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Team Canada with last rock here in 2.
Gotta go.
Come on. Go ahead. Line's
Decent.
fine. Go, buddy.
Morris.
Go ahead. Line's fine.
Rycroft right there.
Right here. Easy. Yep.
Right behind them.
Come on, John. Go.
Top 4 is where they were hoping to put it.
Come on.
Good shot. It's good. It's in between them, right? It's not buried. That's
What do you guys like? I don't mind that. I think I like the run.
You have to think everything John said, it's over, buried in between the two of them. So in other words, if Mark Nichols can run this back and stick it, it should be open unless he can get it to roll behind the other red one.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
Brought it back. Hell, and it'll spill into the open.
There it is. Good job, Mark. Close. Same as me, eh?
Yeah.
This comes up.
Just over curled on him at the last second.
Yeah. Forward.
Hot swing. Whoa.
Never.
Whoa.
Never.
Right off.
Roll out.
What to do with it?
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
Is that a weight
Sorry, boys.
thing for him, or is it that patch of ice?
Weight was close to board, eh?
I think he was a little hair out. I think it was just self-inflicted area. John kind of pulls the trigger pretty quick when the broom goes down, and he just backed it up a tad. Good try.
Here, close.
Mark Nichols.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes, guys, you gotta go.
11th Brier for him.
Really hard. Hard. Hard to stay, guys. Hard. You gotta go. Hard, hard, hard.
And too thin.
Weight wasn't up either.
Took the weight
It's our
down
fault,
that
Mark. The weight
time.
was fine.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was a little heavy, but
Yeah, I heard heavy.
it was fine. Yeah, weight was good.
Let's go, boys. Fight the four. Full four is
Second
good.
free try for Canada here.
Gotta go early. Gotta go. Big time.
Line's good.
Okay, line's good. Line's good.
Line's good.
I think we're light.
Good line.
Whoa. Just bite the four.
How's the line? Good.
Line's good,
Real
Carter.
Wait till there.
Right here. Right here.
Carter, you're in.
Well, they're
Make
still
sure,
not
make
coming
sure.
very close to that guard.
Whoa, whoa.
Go too deep here.
Okay.
And it'll stop center line. Top edge of the button. My goodness, look at the finish on that.
Isn't that incredible?
And it's really late. It's after the hog line just about.
We noticed more curl on that intern side in the afternoon game.
Get there. I think so, don't you?
Like it's going to be buried so much that he comes there and still buried. You know, we go there.
You thinking this one? The long
I think one of them, yeah.
Whichever one you like, Brad.
Well, if I peel the long one, it's wide open. If I peel this, it's still a quarter buried, so probably this one.
He at least has an idea because he
It's a
has
sliver
Mark.
high.
This is where Mark threw his run back.
I don't like the freeze because I think he can go around and lie too, and we can't get at it.
Yeah, I think he can draw either way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well thought out. Most people would freeze here, shrink the scoring area. He's saying if I go top four, they go right around again. Pat Simmons can go either turn, sit two buried. Then what do? You miss the run back, you give up a draw for three. Worst that can happen this way is that you miss this, open it up, and you'll have a wide open hit. Two maximum.
Brad's had enough 3-unders on him. I think he's aware. He's going to watch.
Really hard. Yes!
He gave up that three in the fifth.
Whoa, shooter!
Last night, run it back, run it by. And now is left his shooter there, just off center line, and it is slightly overlapped.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Edge of 8. I like edge 8. I'm with you. Speed's pretty close. Real close.
Couldn't have rolled to a worse spot. He just missed that by a, you know, it's kind of like if you're going to miss that, you want to miss it by a lot, those run backs.
So at least you roll your
Yeah, if that
guard
goes,
away.
goes another foot or so, then wherever they
Line
put
good.
this,
You
there's a
want to
hit.
Freeze it right on the nose?
No,
Or no?
well, yeah, I guess you can.
I think if we just go full 8, he's going to dump one back 4 there probably, but like that? Okay.
Full 8.
Full 8.
If you can bite the 4, that's great.
It's pretty buried, and the run backs are gone.
We got all there.
No, it's definitely
It's good. Just top 8.
T-line. Well then.
No,
Tee back
no.
4.
Back 4. Hey, stay close. Back 4 is fine.
Back 8.
It's big. Get it by.
Yep. Oh, it's by. It's by. It's by.
Aye. Sure is. And not quite out the back.
Huh?
Luckily, that wasn't a draw against 4.
Hey, Pat.
Boy, that really lets Gushue off the hook here.
Little extension.
Pat.
Lucky.
I mean, from the look on his face, he has no idea, Pat Simmons.
That's scary, isn't it?
That doesn't feel good if you feel like you threw the right weight and it's nowhere near close.
One of the quicker spots in the intern. I was taking a bit more. Like Nolan threw his pretty aggressive. I threw mine and I like a little bit more than that. And I bet if you threw the same weight where I did, you would be back 4.
Yeah.
So that's probably just a quicker spot. Because you're probably gonna have this draw again for 2 here, buddy.
John Morris will be an incredible coach someday when he's done curling.
Oh, man, no kidding.
No.
Back 8.
Back 8.
Back 8, back 12.
Back 8, so Mark Nichols has to make a choice here. He has to get it by.
Whoa, guys!
Back 8.
No. Back all the back 4.
No.
Whoa!
No.
Nothing from Walker, nothing from Gallant. All on its own, and now the tap. Shot stone belongs to Team Canada.
They nearly lost that because they're yelling back 8. They almost brushed it to get it by. Would have kicked it open, might have hit for 3.
Would you risk?
Just take about 3-4 feet off, Pat.
Could you?
Still like a little less, Carter.
With that biter at the back, bring it into play, risk playing that with any kind of weight.
You'd have to go across the face of the shot, Rock. You probably roll out, and there's a really good chance they'd steal one on you. This way, you're drawn for 2 with no risk.
Close to Nolan's line, yeah.
Now, can you adjust here? Because this path's slower.
You
just
trust it and just give you less, eh?
10 feet harder than you thought.
That was almost a disastrous weight call there.
Full 4. His first one, he almost pitched it through.
Line's good. Line's good.
Now a different path.
Line's good. Line's good.
Trying to draw a full 4 for 2. Pat Simmons.
Line's fine. Great. Line's fine.
Weight's good.
Decent.
Easy.
Rycroft.
Carter, if you can. Whoa!
Needs it to dig in.
Whoa, Carter.
And needs it to sit. Oh, how good is that? How good is that? From having stopped back edge of the 12, he puts it on the 4-foot for 2.
I took a lot. I took at least that.
Pat Simmons, Team Canada, get a couple, but boy, after that first stone of his that ended up at the back edge of the 12, he had that big question mark on his face, like, what the heck happened? And then he comes back with this.
Yeah, we've all been there. Full credit to Pat. The first one just shocked and went about 6-7 feet farther than expected. Now you have to park that, and the worst part is he went to a wider spot, which had to be slower. He was always heavy on the first one. He adjusted. You heard him say, you got to believe, and he made it.
It's an early tee shot for 2, and it's brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
I took a lot.
So Team Canada gets their deuce in the second to lead it here at the Tim Hortons Brier at the Saddle Dome, Calgary on a Saturday night. Newfoundland and Labrador. Brad Gushue from the Ballyhaley Country Club in St. John's will have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Redstones here in 3.
Hard for line early.
A lot of rock discussion, but these are the same rocks that they had in the 3-4 game. So I think it's just more path related, how many times rocks have been down a path that you're throwing in, especially early in the game.
Well, good point. This shot here, the out turn for the right-handed curler going down, the in turn coming back where Pat just threw. We're really in the 7th end for those spots because it's been exactly those same 2 spots, which is running over virtually the same area. Obviously, the other half of the sheet is going to be slower if we ever get to it.
That's just really important until all the spots in the sheet are cleaned up, that the sweepers and the line color communicate. Because even if you set a rock or something out into the heavier path, it's really good that the line color lets the sweepers know so they can jump on it earlier.
Hard, guys.
Jeff Walker throwing the lead stones for Gushue, the native of Beaver Lodge, Alberta.
Perfect world. He wanted it out of the rings, but Gushue's down one. He's got hammer. He needs to be aggressive. The best thing to do is throw that soft weight. Keep them as tight as you can here. Make Carter's shot harder.
Light hack. Whoa. Middle down.
Clean it then.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's not clean.
Whoa.
Oh, oh, oh no, oh no, whoa.
Whoa.
Gotta get the nose here.
Whoa.
Good.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Got the old hot foot.
Hot foot.
He's got the hot foot. Tetley T.
Sorry, boys. Good receipt now. Nice roll, Carter.
That's the curl's gone out of it there.
It's a little more. It's a little more gradual now, there, isn't it?
It won't get that finish for you hard, right?
Yeah.
We saw today in the 3-4 several picks. Flat spots, I'm thinking. Gripper marks, possibly.
Weight's good.
Already I've seen tonight more care taken over the path by the different players, making just sure it's clean.
I like what John just said too. He said somebody, I don't know who it is, but has a hot foot, and that's exactly what it is. The shoes don't have enough insulation in a lot of them, and what happens is these athletes work so nice double, work so hard. You know, their feet heat up. You get a little bit of moisture, it sticks to the ice, and that's where you get the problem.
You might get a little bit more of that with John Morris because he doesn't wear actual curling shoes, so they're more like a runner style shoe and a little thinner on the bottom.
More. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Never. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Roll it underneath, and it'll just pop out.
Mark, there's a ton of friends there.
Same weight or a little less.
What's that?
Same weight or a little less.
Okay. What way are you going? This way?
No.
Okay.
Under.
Thought they might go to the open side here behind the red one. Keep enough room for later.
Let's wait.
Yep.
I think this is gonna curl.
Brett Gallant,
Really hard, guys.
Gotta go.
the 2009 Canadian Junior Champion skip. Walker Nichols. Oh! Wow. I thought that was by.
Now that exact same throw with the other turn, they're going to get it by because they've worn that pebble down. There's a great example of it. We hadn't played this side. It's still what we call fresh. Just enough to get it to bite.
And I do often wonder, they've pulled out the hair and they give that to the front sweeper to keep the path of the rock clean, but you give up a little bit of what the synthetic can do, how effective it is warming up the ice and keeping the rock straight. So you may risk some distance and holding rock straight like that.
John Morris.
2/3.
A little bit early.
Line's good.
No, line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
2/3. Line's good. Whoa.
Guarding all day, are they?
Whoa.
Yes.
Line's good.
Yeah, and they're staying on the quick side. They know the speed better.
Line's good. Got a curl. Got a curl.
Whoa. Wait till there.
Whoa. Stay close, guys.
Maybe
Yeah.
bump.
Yeah. Yeah.
Little rub and roll off it.
Good.
Well called.
That's the line just with that guard there.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the broom just with that guard there.
A little less is
I
fine.
agree.
And you're like
Hair height.
The angle that these are sitting on, he can get both of them and roll up and away.
Boy, they bank all that information. Did you hear Nolan? That's the line.
Whoa, whoa.
Let's remember that.
Right off. Right off.
1, 2. What do you got? You got them both. Couldn't have hit them more evenly.
That's the problem, though, Vic. If you got a little more of the one that John threw, it would have backed up and gone out the left-hand door there, and another guard for Team Canada.
So the guard sits right there. The
Maybe a little less ice, John.
Newfoundland Labrador Stone.
Let him make a double peel. It's fine.
Okay. A little less?
Yeah, it's two less feet.
Hair less.
Clean
Line
it.
should be good.
Clean
Whoa.
Shade less.
Let it work. Let it work. Let it work.
Clean.
Nolan,
Whoa.
you're in. Line's pretty good, though.
Clean.
Gotta
Go
finish
shoot.
it. Gotta finish
Go ahead.
it.
Yep.
Gotta finish it.
Yep.
Hard.
Come on, boys.
Hard, boys.
Hard, Nolan. Hard.
Good.
Well, that's an interesting thing. I know people sometimes say to me, Russ, how does he know that that's 2 feet less? Well, if you think about golfing and a swing, if you bring it a full swing, it goes 300 yards if you're a pro. If you only do the shoulder, it maybe goes 150.
Right.
It's all about his leg drive. He knows exactly by his drive what he's throwing.
He's got that feel and he's dialed in.
No.
Again,
Go,
there
go,
you
go,
go.
go.
There's that backup
Good
you were
shot.
talking about that they missed on the first one.
Yeah. Okay, good shot.
I thought I was about halfway. Okay,
It's pretty quick here.
right there.
That?
Looks like a hair more ice than John has. Maybe bringing him a little
Just
deeper.
a real tight guard, guys.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, like 1 foot short, eh?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. I think I'll get that last bit of finish more than John. This is a hair more than he has. So.
Okay, sounds good.
There's the answer. More ice, but they're going to throw it deeper. Throw it deeper, it's got more time to curl, and they think they've got the berm in the right spot. Nice neutral grip. All the fingers are touching with the same amount of pressure.
Mine's good.
2/3.
Little bit early.
Hard.
Little bit early.
You can flash weight.
Gotta go
now.
for it,
Gotta
boys.
go.
Gotta go.
Hard. Gotta curl.
Gotta go, boys.
Decent.
Gotta go.
Rycroft.
Mine's good.
Hard. Gotta go for weight.
Gotta curl.
Gotta go for weight. Come on.
Hard. Hard.
Come on. Hard.
Morris 2 now.
Go,
Get it
go,
across
go,
that
go, go.
center
Good,
line.
good.
Beauty.
Boy,
Nice
that
sweep.
was a
Good sweep.
huge carry to get it that far.
Nice.
You had to be so precise on that weight because you're 3 feet higher and the back 4 foot rock is wide open.
Throw around a corner guard.
Ah.
So quick. Yeah, it sure is.
That makes sense. Gotta curl.
Gotta go. Come on.
Hard. Hard.
Come on. Hard.
Go to one. Go. Good.
Beauty.
Nice sweep. Good sweep. I thought was normal kind of practice weight.
And then they went on this side. This is the first intern hit they threw.
John's explaining why that intern side's slower as nobody's been there. Straight back, run back here.
Brad Gushue, his first. He does have last rock here in 3.
Hard.
Run it back. Oh, and he just touches it to get it off the 4 foot. Leaves the shooter off center, covering the edge of the 4.
Just got enough of it there. Nice shot.
A little bit
Oh, really nice.
pink.
Ideally, you want this side of the button, but you have to bury it. At least you have a force this way. Even if you're back 8 foot, at least you force Gushue to take a single. Can't give him a blank here.
Okay, top 4, boys.
You betcha. Weight's good. What do you got, Nolan?
Well, they like that out of his hand, eh? Carter Rycroft and Nolan Thiessen, top 4.
Just top
Trying to
team.
wrap it around that guard now, covering the edge of the 4 foot.
Whoa, Nolan.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Really, no.
Never, boys. Never.
Whoa.
Gotta finish this.
Looking for that finish.
No, it's good, Kurt.
And it'll just slip back of the tee line. But job done?
Yeah, definitely. You know, you could be a foot lighter, but if it's buried, it's not going to be much closer to the pin anyway. So job done, exactly.
It's a little less.
Line's fine. Wait's pretty close. Got to
They thought
curl a little.
Jeff
Looks like
Walker
it's in.
thinking it may be just a little light out of his hands, so maybe added work
Curling
for
now.
he and
Curling now.
Brett Gallant.
Right on the tee, guys.
The lid is what they were looking for.
Right on the tee.
The lid is what they wanted, and the lid is what they've got. What a start at the Brier. Do you have a bucket list? Brad Gushue does, and he made it as a kid. And at just 34 years of age, he's accomplished nearly everything that he set out to do. He represented his province at 6 Canadian Junior Championships, the last one resulting in a national title. And then he got to wear the maple leaf, and he won a World Junior title too. 4 years later in Halifax, he shocked everybody, won the Olympic curling trials, and 2 months later, struck gold in Torino. He dreamed as a kid of just making it to one Brier. However, that dream has now happened a dozen times. But in all those appearances, Brad Gushue has failed to complete that last item on his list, and that's to win the Brier. But he has been so close. In 2007, he found himself in the final, but just couldn't topple Glenn Howard. 4 years later in London, he led the field after round robin, only to lose 2 straight in the playoffs and missed the gold medal game. This week here in Calgary, Brad Gushue is once again showing why he is one of the very best and might finally accomplish his #1 goal. He's just 2 wins away from that dream and finishing a curling bucket list unlike any other. It's not just #1 on his list, it's the only one left. And now with 90 wins, the 4th most games won all time by a skip. And he really does believe that he has got the winning 4 now with the return of Mark Nichols to join Brett Gallant and Jeff Walker. Newfoundland Labradors, Brad Gushue. And I know there are a lot of people who are pulling for him just because of that bucket list and having given it so much effort in a 12th appearance at the Brier. Picks up the single with a draw to the lid, and we're tied at 2 as we welcome you back on this Saturday night semi-final. Tim Hortons Brier 2-2 tie, and here in 4 it'll be Team Canada that has the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
It might be in.
Oh, I don't want it in.
I think we're in.
No, just leave it. Whoa. Sit.
Just that 2 inches too far. Now it's going to disappear.
Normal rate, right around the nose.
Nolan's guard slid deeper than they thought it would too.
Whoa! Oh, I set that a bit off. Gee, curl. Whoa! Whoa! No roll. Whoa!
Okay, no.
You heard John, he could see from him throwing down the center line that he had a bit of set on it, so in and out and away from the center line, and it just runs straight.
You'll notice something similar about these 2 teams. They got hot towards the end of the week, and after that loss to Manitoba and Reed Carruthers, look what Brad Gushue was able to string together. And then, of course, lost to Northern Ontario in that 1-2 page playoff last evening. Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs awaiting the winner, and they will meet in the championship game tomorrow night.
Yep, yep. Hard! Hard, Jeff. Hard, Jeff. Go, go, go.
That's my fault. Okay, didn't expect it to curl there.
It's a usable guard now.
Want to do this? Yeah. Like the outturn.
Don't mind either one.
Outturn. Control. Control.
2 choices. You can just ignore that shot rock or go right around. And tied with hammer, you don't have to press the panic button here yet.
Whoa!
So they're going to hit their way. If it doesn't work, they might get a blank out of this end.
Whoa! It's trying. It's trying. Okay. Good throw.
Sitting for shot Stone. Top edge of the four. The big story, of course, with Team Canada, first time ever at a Tim Hortons Brier. They start off with John Morris as skip, but after the loss to Saskatchewan to fall to 2-3, they make the switch. Pat Simmons takes over, and look what they did since then. They qualify for the playoffs, and they also win earlier today that 3-4 page playoff, 8-7 over Saskatchewan and Steve Laycock.
That's the biggest difference I think I see between John Morris skipping and Simmons skipping is that when John Morris was skipping, they were giving up like 6.5 points a game. Simmons comes in, they're giving up just about 4.5 points a game. So it's just his style. Like you saw, he'd play the hit and roll over, always kind of more of a defensive aggressive rather than offensive.
Clean. Close. Clean. Close. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Come on. Whoa.
Good throw, Carter. My bad. Good throw.
Just like the Saskatchewan game where there were over curls early, now it's starting to get a little straighter. I agree with you, Cheryl, with Pat. He's a little more, I think, defense first. Not that they're putting a lot of no rocks in play. They're putting all kinds of rocks in play, but it's a little bit different bail point, a little bit different weight selection. Good examples right here. They could have played the come around, and they were probably looking at 2 rocks for a while. This way, they're going to still have the chance to blank possibly.
Whoa! Yep! Yes! Whoa! No roll. I don't want to roll. No. It's good. It's good.
Not quite. Sits at the top edge of the 8-foot.
We should get like an extra 5 minutes on our clock, probably.
Hack. Yep.
Yeah, I said to you earlier when we were just coming on air about the way Pat Simmons is handling this team. There was a point in that 3-4 where they called a timeout, and Earl Morris came out and said, "What would you like this?" And it was just like the catcher throwing, or the pitcher waving off the catcher. I'm not going to do that. So, and that was part of Pat's.
Great shot.
When they asked him to take over the team, he said, "Yes, I will, but it's going to be my team."
I'm going to be the skip.
And everybody has bought into it.
Yeah, in all ways. I think you have to, because that's a position. You're the team leader out there, and you need to be in all areas of the game.
A little more. Yep. Roll. Yep.
Mark Nichols.
Yep. Right to it. Hard. Whoa. Good. Nice shot.
I think skips get their confidence in so many different ways. It's not just from shot making, it's from calling the right ice, it's from line calling, it's from basically being the leader out there on the ice. So that's a big part of the skip role and how they gain their confidence.
Clean. No, Pat. Whoa.
Oh, no. God, the stick.
Gonna hang around? No.
John's missing everything, either heavy or wide or both. That's a really bad error.
Maybe just like a quarter open, or do you want to be buried?
Oh, half open is good. Even a quarter open. Yeah. I'd like them to be chasing it with a hit as opposed to a draw. There?
Sure.
Any reason, Russ, you could think of why John is struggling?
Nibble the
I
four.
think he's just amped up a bit for the moment. He's at home. It's it's a chance. Their team looked like they were dead and buried really at the start of the week. Here they are, 2 games away from being the Canadian champions.
Get some curl this early, eh?
I think it's just excitement more than anything.
Fighting 4-foot depth sort of thing? Yeah.
Isn't that interesting, even for somebody who's accomplished Cheryl as much as he has?
It has, you just get out there, and I know, he knows all the keys and what to do. Sometimes you got to be reminded of that, and coming off a back-to-back game is tough because you are so up, trying to get back down in that short period of time.
Lots of room.
Little bit of room. T. Whoa. Still got room.
Needs a curl.
Newfoundland Labrador, Brad Gushue, Skip Stones.
Needs a curl.
Here in 4 of a 2-2 tie.
Needs a curl a lot. If you can, Jeff.
Whoa, get ready.
You go. No.
Yep.
We're deep.
Whoa. Yep.
Okay, and to the top 4.
Wrong ice selection there. They didn't get it to cross that line soon enough to get the big pull.
Yeah, this is good too.
Yeah, yeah. Don't play it too cute.
You know, at first glance, you'd say, why wouldn't he want to try and roll in behind? Is he trying to, or as John say, would you roll it away?
I don't think it's there, Vic. I think you'd have to go through that guard to make that roll. So they're just going to try to soften up weight, but would love to roll far enough away that Brad Gushue's got a tough roll. If they roll a foot, there it is there. You cannot get to the inside of that.
That's just the ice not letting you do it?
Yeah, and that angle there, that's kind of what we call edge on edge. So you'd have to get about 3 inches curl after the guard. The guard's too tight.
Pat Simmons and his
More
first.
weight than John.
Whoa!
More weight than John.
Whoa, guys. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
You heard him say, don't be too
Whoa!
cute.
Okay. I hear more weight than you. Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's him missing, and we saw something similar from John
we're
Morris. That's odd.
A lot of speed there, Cheryl.
Yeah, it seems
Let's give it a chance.
that is going to be the key for them, is
Same weight,
really
that
kind of
is
settle
right.
back in.
Soft hack, and it's still just one of those spots there where it's.
I'm going to try and give you the same weight. Yeah. I was a little full on the last one. Okay. I still have less.
Amazing how many times those free ones come back to haunt you. John rolled out, they got away with it. Brad didn't bury it, but you can rest assured this will be in behind the guard.
Yeah, but I want to be sunk. Yeah. So if we got to take it a little further, then so be it.
You got it. There you go. I want to sink it.
Hair less weight.
It's less.
Well,
Top 8.
well, fine. Yeah. Line's good. T.
Room.
T. Clean.
Line's good.
T.
Jeff
Whoa.
Walker.
It's got to curl a little.
Brett Gallant.
We're ready, guys.
Back 4.
Yeah, back 4. Whoa.
Jeff's going to have
back.
to.
Ready.
Oh, it'll
No,
bury.
you don't need
It'll bury.
Hard now.
No,
You're good. You're good.
And back it goes. And the force is
More
on.
on that.
I didn't think I had that much. No, I didn't think so either.
Maybe just a couple more rocks on the pad.
Sometimes as a
I thought
thrower,
it was
when
very-
you
I thought it was
are
very
coming
similar,
off
but-
2 games and you might be a little mentally tired, as you need your
It
players
was-
kind of to remind you on those easier shots, those ones that are, you're expected to make, that this is a big shot.
Probably play this 2 or 3 feet heavier than those other paths I've been throwing, eh?
Think so,
I
Nolan?
don't think so, Pat. No.
Pretty good speed? Okay.
Yeah.
I think if you're out there wide enough, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Needs full 8.
Get it out there. Should be close, guys. Line's good.
Decent on the left.
T-line. Line's good. Clean.
Rycroft on the right. Full 8 foot.
Go ahead. I don't think you heard. Go ahead.
In a 2-2 tie. To the top edge of the 4. Team Canada will pick up the single.
See where that ended up?
To take the lead, it's the semifinal Saturday night. Tim Hortons, Brier. Familiar name, both in Olympic bobsleigh and CFL. Former running back with the Ticats, Edmonton Eskimos, Calgary Stampeders. Jesse Lumsden throwing some stones between ends here at the Saddle Dome with Ryan. With the 5th man for Team Canada, Tom Swallows. And nicely done, sir. Reminder, next week we will be in Sapporo, Japan for the Women's World Curling Championship. Jennifer Jones will represent Canada after her win at Moose Jaw at the Scotties. Some familiar names, some not so familiar. On that page, the return of Finland to women's play. Now, here are the familiar names, such as Anna Sidorova and Eve Muirhead. Margareta Sigfridsson. Could we see a Sochi Olympic gold medal rematch between Sigfridsson and Jones, it's quite possible that's when we join you again starting March 14th from Sapporo, Japan. As we welcome you back on this Saturday night semifinal. Tim Hortons, Brier, Newfoundland, Labrador against Team Canada. The Canadians skipped by Pat Simmons. They pick up the single in 4. So here in 5, Newfoundland, Labrador with last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstone.
Hey, Jeff.
2 great rocks by Nolan Thiessen. He had a tight guard and then came around just top 4 foot.
Hackway! Hackway. Hackway. Right in the nose, buddy.
With that tight guard of Nolan's, it just made it almost impossible for Jeff Walker to get to the shot rock, so he kicked a little bit open. Gives Carter a chance to sit too.
Thiessen. And Morris on this brush. Here comes that center guard. Here it comes. Trying to hold it. And to the nose and push it through.
And that's all they do is push it through. That only went through the rings by about 4 feet.
Hey, try and chip this over here. Okay, or out.
Board?
Yep.
That's straight, eh?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I think we can hold it.
Okay.
Just more, eh?
Yep.
Weight's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
Brett
Weight's
Gallant
good. Hard. Whoa.
in a
Lead.
3rd Brier
Whoa.
appearance.
Lead. Yep. Whoa. Lead. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Got one, touched them both.
Yeah.
One will go out the back, and one will just hang on to the side of the 12.
Hey, Carter, right?
Board up. Good shot.
You're getting good at those.
Happy.
Close.
Don't have to say anything.
No.
Smile will tell you everything.
Oh, come on.
Nose? Yep. Oh, it's trying now. Hard, get it in there a bit.
Okay.
Caught in between. They didn't think it was going to roll.
Take this.
Yeah, I
Same
don't
weight.
know. Yeah.
Same weight.
Okay. I'm not sure if I have enough air to roll that far.
I think so.
Okay.
This is okay too, Brett.
Okay. Yep. Same weight, eh?
Yeah, same weight's good. It's a little more.
Little more weight.
Yep.
Whoa.
A little more weight, Brett.
Whoa. Put a bit more. Put a bit more weight.
No, right
It's a ton more weight. Okay.
That is the difference, isn't it? It's not necessarily hitting the broom with these guys are all so good, and they're going to be close to the broom, an inch here, an inch there, a little out, little in.
If you hook it though, Johnny.
When you overthrow it like that, it's just not going to grab that curl.
Right on the nose, Pat.
Patty.
Pat.
I don't think you want to hook this because he just goes wide out there.
They're just saying they don't want to hook it under. Yeah. Roll like
inch or two.
Yeah.
Board.
Oh, never.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Really hard.
Gotta go.
Really hard. Hard.
John Morris.
Whoa.
Whoa. Big roll now.
Plan B.
Big roll now. Big roll now. And it must have just straightened up on them.
That's good.
Just didn't like hooking it. No.
Of course, it's a 4-year cycle as teams try to build up points to qualify for the curling trials leading to Korea. And 45 points will go to the winner of this Tim Hortons Brier, as well as $75,000. That's prize money, including their cresting for sponsorship, as well as the first place team will qualify for Sport Canada funding.
Okay.
And makes the double and sits there.
see Mark Nichols heating up here as the weekend approached, can't you? Kind of a slow week, really, for his standards.
Nice keen spot, eh?
And maybe most important of all, Cheryl Russ, if you win it, you get that trip back as Team Canada. And next year, the Tim Hortons Brier will be in Ottawa.
Huge carrot to get a free trip back.
It's all there. Promise. Good.
So tough to come through the playdowns these days. All the provinces are so tough, so to be able to get a pass back here is a big win.
Hard line! Hard, guys! Hard line! Hard! Hard, right here! Come on, top button! Hard, Carter, hard! Go, 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 go!
They got it going now. They got it going now. And top button.
It's girl. It's a little staggered, isn't it?
Boy, he is. He's wired this evening, John, huh?
Certainly is.
Yep.
Now trying to run this back. Yep. Run their own stone back. Mark Nichols.
Really hard.
Walker, Gallant. Got the line, got the stone, no. And the shooter will roll over and cover the other side of the button.
Tight? A little tighter, yeah.
Kind of blocks Brad's draw once they play this guard on the other side of the sheet. Now his out-turn draw is blocked to the forefoot.
I thought they might hook this one underneath by an inch or so and stop that raise.
Now with the in-turn.
Yeah, if they just throw a straight guard.
Exactly, yeah. Nice and tight, right here.
Right there, yeah.
Okay.
They just throw the straight guard. Brad Gushue is going to play that red raise. If he sticks, it's underneath the rock that they're throwing right now.
Don't mind a sliver less. Yep.
There's nowhere to hide come the championship weekend with all eyes on just the one sheet after the 4 had been in play throughout round robin.
Got to go a little for weight.
Let a bit early.
No,
Let a bit early if you can.
So Rycroft and
Line's
Thiessen.
good.
Oh, easy. Don't kill it.
Whoa.
Let
Got to go a little for weight. Go ahead.
Yeah. Right here, Carter.
Want it right beside.
Easy. It's going to overcurl. It's going to overcurl.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, it's good.
Whoa, 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 guys. Whoa.
Well, that's where he was asking for it. I mean, if we don't want to go there, that's fine.
And he was asking for it there.
I like that, Pat. Yeah. If you're higher and you're completely guarded and nuts this, you can still not have to be buried, but.
Yeah, it's a short little run back there.
I thought they were just going to do that. That might have made some sense. And then this shot would be a double raise. If they don't make it, then you do it again and guard it. Now, if Brad Gushue can sink this in here, it's right underneath the rock you just threw. Chance for 2 here for Gushue to make it good.
Newfoundland Labrador with last rock. Brad Gushue, his first.
Shooter, shooter, shooter.
Angle it back, and he'll pick it off. Oh, and then it'll jam back there. So he gets the stone off the 4, and he'll sit back, edge of the 12-2.
Nice shot, but a little fortunate. If that ever misses that yellow, he's in trouble. Redirects it onto the back when it sticks it. Wow.
Nice. Try and make the roll here.
Still allows Canada to roll back underneath and get the force.
Just wait on it.
Yeah, even if you roll it into the hole's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Anything behind it, just hit.
Light normal, Pat. Light normal.
Whoa! Whoa, Don!
Little down, maybe.
Clean! Clean! Whoa! 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 Come on, John! Hard! Go!
And
Go!
Enough? No. Can't jump it in behind that guard. It'll sit there at the edge of the 8.
That was close.
It really tried at the end.
Only got half.
Half is half.
See it moving here.
Holes.
You wouldn't have thrown any less weight at that just because first time
Never
out
really
there
played
with any
much
rocks,
earlier,
you don't want the weight to come off and the over curl and you miss it all.
Pats came up big.
Where are you throwing?
I was thinking board. Okay. Like solid board.
I like solid board with that ace, I think.
I like solid board.
What do you think?
Okay.
Quite see enough to throw
Blank's
the peel
blank.
at it.
It's fine.
Got to make sure they get by the red, make contact. If it doesn't roll out, it doesn't roll out.
Solid board!
Brad Gushue looking for the blank.
Off! Solid!
No!
Floating. Coming back. It's floating. Coming back.
Clean, clean.
And just enough. We get our first blank, and it comes here in 5. We're midway through semifinal. Tim Hortons Brier. Team Canada leads at 3-2.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years. The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. And by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best.
Team Canada leads at 3-2 over Newfoundland Labrador at the break. Semifinal, Tim Hortons Brier. Pat Simmons took over this team last Tuesday, and he's with Brier.
Had a close game after 5. Obviously, you have the lead. Take me back to that second end. Your first draw nearly goes through the house. How unnerving is that to throw a great draw now with your second?
Well, yeah, you know, we got to a point in that end where it just got a little straighter and faster, and we've seen that throughout the week at a certain point, and it just caught us on that first one. So I'd like to have that one back, but no, it was just a matter of trusting that it was fast, the speed was good for the second one.
Emotional win over Saskatchewan. You come back maybe an hour back on the ice. How hard is that turnaround?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're gonna sleep well tonight, that's for sure. Yeah, not a lot of time, but hey, if you can't get up to these games, you shouldn't be playing.
It seems like you have draw weight in your back pocket. How impressed are you not only with your team, but the way that you've played in these big shot games?
Yeah, proud of the team, obviously. You know, we've all been there and done that, and yeah, I mean, pleasantly surprised, certainly, at how quick kind of the skipping came back to me, that's for sure. And yeah, so far so good.
Thanks for your time.
No worries, thank you.
1 point separating them on the scoreboard. The advantage right now is in draw percentage for Team Canada. Digging deeper, Nolan Thiessen, the Canadian lead, 93%. Everyone else is in the 80s. The low man for Newfoundland Labrador, Brett Gallant, at second at 75%. The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. This 9-year-old is drummer extraordinaire. What a career he has.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for Jackson Smith.
Wow. 9 years of age, and he is self-taught. And a YouTube star, as he was drumming along to a Foo Fighters song, The Pretender.
Crowds are loving him, so is his dad.
Amazing.
Welcome back. 3-2. Team Canada. After that blank in 5, Newfoundland and Labrador have the last rock. They have the hammer here in 6 playing the Redstones.
know Brad's pretty happy to have been able to blank that end and move the hammer into 6, and he'll try for his deuce here. Even if he gets forced, it's not so bad to have that hammer and the even ends.
A nice run back by Brad just to make contact. Those aren't easy. These teams make it look easy, but if his curls a half an inch more, they're looking at 3. There's no chance of blanking, maybe no chance of scoring. He's got the blank out of it hammer now, and he's in pretty good shape.
Yep, a little bit. I'm in there. Go ahead, Johnny. Yep.
One more inch.
Yep.
Weight's
Mine's
close.
good. Mine's good.
Gotta
Yeah,
go,
mine's
Lilo.
good. Mine's good.
Is it?
Top 12.
Mine's really good. Yep. Yep.
Huh?
Wait on me. Mine's good.
Hard. Fighting 8.
Hard. Freeze it up. Hard. Hard for line. We're overthrowing it. Go, go, go. Oh, now. You're okay. Straighten out a little bit. Good shot.
Good, man.
Really good shot.
What did he call? Right on it, I take it?
Yep.
Real good speed here, Carter.
Yep.
Top 8.
You know, it's interesting when we look back last evening in that 1-2, it was Northern Ontario scored 3 in the 5th. They broke it open. That changed the momentum, and they went on to win 7-5.
Needs to come
Then
down.
earlier today, Team Canada got 3 and 5, and it was still close, but they outscored Saskatchewan down the stretch to win. This one,
Yes.
the teams, to my mind, have had their chances, Russ. They just haven't capitalized.
Yeah, and partly because of good shots, but I think Team Canada would have liked a couple of hits back, 2 rollouts there by one by John Morris, one by Carter, I think it was, that really allowed that force, because otherwise they were in good shape. They got a force the first, scored their 2, had a force. That's a perfect curling game, and then they had to give up a single in 4 by rolling out and letting Brad Gushue bury that. That was the only real mistake for Team Canada.
Whoa! Whoa! Right off! Right off!
Shooter.
Sick! Sick! Good.
Oh, boy.
Pretty sure that went.
Behind the corner and behind the, just at the edge of the 12.
We talked about it, Cheryl, last end. I said it this halfway through the week when Brad made that unbelievable shot to beat Alberta. There's been a couple other ones that could have gone the wrong way. Brad's run back last end, he somehow made a double out of it. It seems to be their week here. They're getting a few of those breaks, which whoever wins this thing will tell you the same thing.
You have to have some along the way, you do for sure.
Wait's there. Clean it, clean it. All there right now.
Whoa. That shot of Brett's was getting the most out of one shot.
How's line? All there right now.
On it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Won't let it curl.
Yep. Yes. Finish it. Go, 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 John.
Great shot,
Good
Carter.
shot, Curtis. Great speed.
What a wonderful guess. There is room there, though.
What's the weight? Back 8.
Back line. Back line?
Yep.
Back line.
Fresh here or good?
No,
Enough to bump it through.
I think it'll be good.
What, enough to bump it through?
Yep.
Here you guys. Let's make it.
Down to the corner or to come around it?
Actually, tap it out.
Tap it
Trying to
out.
cross the face, come around that red corner guard. Carter got by pretty easy.
Yep. Weight's good.
See if they can tap it out and sit 2 underneath that guard.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, hard.
Breakaland.
Hard.
Walker, Nichols. Here comes that guard, and
Whoa.
they'll be all over it. Guard goes. Shooter spills in to the top edge of the button.
Good weight.
Smart decision on the speed control, though, from Brad to give Brett that shot.
Side forward.
It's really a 2-and-1 by racking.
Forward
They
way.
keep it in the rings. That was a tough shot at the best of times. Not a bad result. It opens up that yellow on the side.
Weight's good. Clean.
Clean it.
Clean.
Clean it. Clean it. Yep.
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 Yep. Hard.
Clean.
Nice soft weight that time from Johnny.
Boy.
like to see.
Canada sitting 3
Yeah, I guess it's
without last rock. Huh. And after he's maybe overthrown a couple, he heard Nolan Thiessen say, "That's what I'd like to see."
Yeah, maybe up a little bit.
Firm board.
So just gathering himself up a little bit.
That's good weight. Firm board. Whoa!
Off.
Firm board.
Off.
Okay.
No.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, off. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. Hard. Yep.
Whoa, roll it hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard. Go, go.
That's one
Good
there.
job, Mark.
Good throw.
Same weight and just, I like the same weight. You can sort of roll into that one, eh?
If you can roll to like right here, it's pretty good.
The straight pick is.
Even like right here, even all the way to here is not bad, right?
Okay, same weight. Yeah.
I heard Carter say straight pick. That's not bad either because there is no yellow double.
Nope.
No,
You could probably throw it hard enough to get the 2 yellows to go, but the left hand one will jam.
Hit and roll. Pat! What if we just hit and roll out?
And he's freezing.
And he freezes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Board weight, boys.
A little more.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa.
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 Now they get off it. Rycroft. Thiessen.
No, 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 no.
And won't sit there.
Same thing again. Just a pound too much weight.
It's a hair more, eh?
Hair more weight.
Okay.
And he knows it.
Yeah.
That.
That was golden.
I don't mind either.
I don't mind either.
I don't mind either.
If you can make this just a hair off nose, might, you know, got to make that pretty perfect. Roll. Makes that pretty easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'd have to roll like way over here, and you risk not getting shot.
I don't think we're scoring a deuce with that rock. I think you're scoring a deuce with that corner if you're going to score a deuce. That's my opinion.
Oh. Well, if you want to do that, you got to freeze. If you want to use that.
That's just what I think. I think that's going to be too finicky.
Well, blank here's not the end of the.
I agree.
I like to freeze myself. Do you like to freeze?
I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't mind either call.
Okay, let's make freeze just an inch high.
What's draw weight here, Jeff?
Brad wanted to kind of carve this one and try to hang on the corner. That's so tough, then the double's so easy. What I think they need to do is open up this area, and the best way they can do that is play the freeze, have Pat Simmons blast it out of there, then you come around.
Especially on this side, like you're probably 3 feet more than yesterday. Does that help you?
Just the time to do it.
Lock it on.
Yeah.
Third's last rock. Mark makes a good one here. They blast him out. Brad goes around buried, and he buried one there before. It's a little wider, but it's the same type of shot. Chance for 2.
Line's a little tight.
Yep, a little bit.
Harder line.
Hard line.
T.
Hard line.
Back forward.
Whoa. Close.
T.
Whoa. Line's good.
T.
Close. Good. Hard if you can. Yep. Line.
Bumping a little.
Bumping a little.
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to bump it too much. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay, pretty good.
Mark Nichols down on top. Shot stone belongs to Team Canada without last rock. Here in 6.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Right there, I think, Pat.
I like middle. Yeah,
What's the call, Pat?
normal weight, hit and kind of roll in there.
Okay.
Move ours out of the way.
Interesting. They could just carve that red one out of there. Half
Normal
rock
weight,
would get it out of there.
What's the thought in doing this, Cheryl? What is he trying to do here?
Well, I thought that he would actually just play the pick on this, but I think he's just playing the roll over.
But off their own, they're going to use the.
Yep.
You're going to use the backing, obviously.
Yeah, yellow onto that corner red, and then this rock is supposed to go in towards the button.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! 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 Yeah! Whoa! 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 Yeah! Shooter. Yes.
A little side step, and it will hang around just at the back.
They would have liked that button shot to spring a little bit further.
Team Canada sitting 2.
Good shot. I think.
Kick it a little further.
Problem is going to
or a hair last a little bit.
And roll this to there.
Yeah, I'd like to roll that frozen.
I was thinking you hit it a hair high. Shooter goes there. This.
It's not touching much of it.
Okay. What about this?
You can make it freeze.
He
makes it, well, he can't really guard it.
Well, he might. What if we just hit? I guess.
Well, he just hits and goes there, and then we got to play this.
I guess if we hit, he might play that.
Well, I don't think he can if we hit, but I think he's just doing this, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even over here, and then we got to play something off of that. Which is not terrible if we freeze.
You may just have the straight double.
What?
You may, if he rolls to here.
Yeah, I may have the straight double.
Have the straight double, which might be a little bit easier.
We throw a solid hack and see if we can get these lined up.
Yeah.
Problem is, we may line up an easy double for him if we hit it just a little bit off.
This isn't solid board.
No. I think if you're doing it, you got to try and roll them all in there.
Yeah. Okay, whatever you think.
Or I think that.
Yeah.
If you get it in there.
It's not terrible.
Pretty
good, I think. You don't tap it at all, do you? What?
Nah, I think you tap it, you're just leaving them this double, right?
Well, if you can leave this here. Do you want to try to freeze? Or?
How do you tap it there, though, Jeff?
Can you
got to
under?
squeak it.
Yeah, no. Because then he might be able to do this, too. Yeah. Do you like the freeze? I don't hate it. It's either the freeze or this.
I like both.
I think the best chance to get your 2 is the freeze.
Sure.
You start moving that top red stone around, and like they said, you set up a double somewhere. This just on the inside of that yellow stone
there for his freeze
would be pretty tough to remove.
I think there's close.
That was the problem with Pat Simmons, Rocky, when we had this situation earlier. Mark made the nice freeze like that. They could have maybe tried to chip it out of there and wouldn't have been in this mess. Pat made a nice shot, but the way they're grouped,
Like
freeze here, how do you get it out? How do you get either one of them out?
I think that ice is good. Okay. You like to get to the nose or an inch low?
It's inside nose, we can pick it with the intern and give him his 2, I think, right?
Okay.
Unless he's way inside nose, then I don't mind maybe guarding that red, right?
Yeah, Pat's, I guess they're trying to kick it over farther and leave some separation, but it kind of ended up in a really bad spot. And that just happens in the sport. He makes a nice raise, hit and roll, and move them around, but not quite to the right spots.
They seemed surprised when it came off that it didn't have more power to kick that rock over.
Clean! Becky! Back 4, T! T!
Yep! Back 4! Whoa!
Whoa! Back 4.
Close! Close!
Becky!
Whoa!
No! Becky!
No!
Whoa!
No!
Sorry, guys. Should have been on that to make sure we were 1-3.
Shoot.
I don't
Goes,
mind.
it's thin, but.
Well, I don't mind this. You can even roll into that a bit, right?
You can't lose that back one.
Can't lose the back one. You're right.
Losing the back one's bad.
Yes.
I don't love this. I think it catches some of this. I don't like that.
Well, it does.
What do you see that's better, though?
Well, I would play this.
Like hack weight or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good. Or
Hack
picked
weight
it
is
through
a
the hole.
bonanza if you could ever get there, right, Pat?
Yeah, that is good. Yeah.
But what about
like as long as we miss this one, right? Even if we roll a hair to this one, you know, even hanging.
Yeah, he's still drawing for one.
That's great.
So this spot here should be.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay. I like just hack.
I think this spot will still curl for us a little bit. I think.
Okay.
I can only dream up two choices here. You could try to throw peel weight and pick it through the hole, and then Gushue would have this double, which would be hard to hang your shooter on. This is the right call, though, if you make it. If they can roll it into here, they're in really good shape, but there's real danger here. You hit it high side, you're giving up 3. You hit it, you reckon the guard coming by, and you run that out, you're giving up 3. So you can see how close Pat has to be. He doesn't want to jam it on that back one, so he has to almost get to the center line, which means you're within an inch and a half of disaster. Either way, wide or narrow. And it's kind of on that spot where it's going to run straight, but if it gets within about 6 inches of that line, it could go.
Yeah, I think you need to stay in the forefoot, though. I think there is even a soft in-turn tap on the red and get both rolling into the forefoot.
Wait's good. Whoa!
Where is he?
Whoa! Hack up! Hack up!
Nothing.
Wow! Wow! In!
Yep! Oh, disaster.
Uh-oh. And they're going to take out that one at the back. That was the one they could not touch.
Easiest 3 in the world here now.
Yeah, probably this. We were telling him.
Out? I don't know why we're thinking anything is going to curl there. Like,
Slake.
Okay. Third.
Quarter even?
Yep.
The nice thing, Mark, I think if you hit it a little thin, you're probably going to go into this and make close some speed.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
I'm not going to whip it, but I'm going to throw like just peel, easy peel.
Anything high side, that red one's never going anywhere. Just redirect onto that catcher. Pat was a hair wide on that one. I think he was worried about what we talked about. It was just a tricky spot. All because his first one ended up in a bad spot.
Great opportunity. One you want to take advantage of. Newfoundland Labrador final stone. What have they got here? Bang, bang, and no. Oh, yes. It'll settle for 2. That yellow didn't go far enough to bring the third in. So Team Canada escapes. They dodge 1 bullet.
Lucky he touched it again.
Newfoundland Labrador will get the deuce. Now watch what happens here. It just kissed that yellow to block it going out the side. No, it could have been 3. 4-3. Newfoundland Labrador leads.
You can hit half, but I'm not sure half does it. You don't have half?
not quite.
Can you get there? It might be there. But we'd have to squeak, squeak, and stop.
Not physically possible to get the draw up.
This is the only shot I know is there for sure. I have to hit it a little onto this. This might spin up. Oh, we got.
What's the degree of difficulty here, Dave?
Well, this is very difficult. There's one thing to throw a run back, but another thing to hit it with extreme accuracy on the back rock.
So here we go. This is it. Final stone in 10. Brad Gushue, this is all he's got. Run back, drive, bang the yellow, come back, red onto yellow. Are you kidding me?
What a shot!
The impossible becomes reality here in Calgary. That was epic.
And that led to an 8-7 win over Kevin Cooey and Alberta. Final standings from the round robin, which ended on Friday morning. 4 teams, free and clear. That win by Saskatchewan over BC in the last round robin draw took all the teams and the potential for a 4-team tiebreaker. At 5 losses, those teams were eliminated, so we had no tiebreakers. And for the first time since playoffs began at the Brier, 1980, no Alberta, no Manitoba, no Ontario in the playoffs. As we welcome you back on this Saturday night, Newfoundland Labrador had their chance for 3, get 2, and they now have the lead. Their first lead since they picked up that single in the first to take the early 1-0 lead, 4-3, and we now go to 7. And Team Canada will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Whoa, whoa! It's fine, it's fine.
Whoa. Okay, good shot.
We still have a long way to go, Russ, but I mean,
A little heavy?
you and Cheryl have played enough at this level to say to yourself, and maybe Brad Gushue saying to himself, will that point that I just left on the ice, will that come back to haunt me?
Does for sure. You know, you look at it and you think, could that be the one that makes the difference in the game? And you don't. That wasn't too difficult of a shot. I think that I was surprised he didn't play the intern with it. Actually, that was the way it looked more natural to me with the intern. You really had to wait on it with the outturn.
Carter got the roll, but they didn't want it.
You just don't get those chances for threes very often in games, and we've seen them pop up now and then through the weekend, and the teams that jump all over them, that seems to be the teams that with the W on the board at the end.
It's funny how it snuck up on them. They were laying 3, Team Canada, no guards. Mark Nichols made a pretty darn good freeze, but I think they could have picked it out of there, and that would have been the end of even a 2-ender. Pat made that nice hit, rolled over, but couldn't have rolled to the worst spot. He just got a little unlucky, and nearly 3.
I wasn't really certain about that call, that first call of Pat Simmons.
Well, no.
Well, the outturn come around's not bad. Yeah.
I would say the team meeting after the 2-ender was, do we go for 2 here, or do we blank and go into 8? I think they've changed their mind, and they might go hard for the deuce now.
Yeah, that's why I think top 8 or bite the 4 is good.
What do you think out here for weight?
Be pretty close.
Oh, pretty close.
Similar,
yeah. Might finish more though. It's all there right now.
No, I don't think so.
Room.
What do you think, Nolan?
I got a shade light.
All there! All there!
Good.
All there! Top B!
Whoa!
Give him the room.
Top 4! Top 4!
Whoa!
Top 4's plenty.
Top 4! Top 4!
Light 4 foot. Light 4 foot.
Yeah, we're there, Pat.
Gotta finish, Nolan.
Whoa! Line's fine.
Get ready.
Read me.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, no freeze,
Whoa,
no freeze, no freeze.
whoa, whoa.
Around they go.
Nice.
Top edge of the 4.
That's a real nice spot. Keep an eye on that yellow one just short of the rings. It's splittable, certainly raisable.
Whoa! 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 Yep! Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
Run it back. Oh, it stuffed it, and to get the one at the back, too.
Must be the playoffs.
No issue with his hitting tonight.
That was a beauty. That was Whoa! Yep! Yes!
Runs it back, sticks it, and that one goes as well.
Okay. I think so.
Yeah! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
John Morris. Late scrub. Gonna stick it to no, and he just and he nearly touches it right behind. And Brad Gushue makes a late run and slide, but can't get there in time.
And as this end turned around.
And then watch coming into view. Get over there.
We want to be fairly tight.
It's too far back.
Pretty tight, he said.
If we throw a high one, he's.
Good speed here.
Yeah, I think it's actually sliding a hair better after
This
the
side's
5th end.
probably a little better than
Yeah,
the freeze over
so
here.
on my freeze. Okay. Just don't jump the line, I guess.
No, you got it. Not real tight.
Hard early. Hard early for line. Weight's good.
Tight.
Over curling. Really
Line's
good weight.
okay.
Where?
Just in front of yellow.
Really good weight. Can we rub off the yellow? Right to the yellow.
Yep.
We can bump it.
Yep. Hard.
Just
yep. Yep. Well, hard.
Right to it, little rub, little roll. Covering shot stone, top edge of the 4.
Shots. Thanks. What are we doing?
Just Can I make them both?
He thinks he can. He thinks you can run it and touch it in.
7/8 this side.
Don't worry about tapping that yellow one in. You got to get this thing off the forefoot. It might be there though, just an inch off center. Tickle that yellow on the way by. He doesn't have to move it far.
Whoa!
Team Canada in some trouble here as we play in 7. They're down by 1. Oh, and he runs it by the shot stone. Does bump in the Team Canada stone just outside the 12.
Good.
Oh, good try, yeah.
Well, makes it a little scarier for Newfoundland to have that Yellowstone in behind. To be precise on the guards.
Yeah, just moved over enough to maybe tucked a quarter stone behind the guard.
Yeah.
So you didn't realize we had as much as we do. I kind of like that.
I didn't realize we had that much. We got a thick half.
That's a shot. He could go away.
You want to roll the where?
I'd love to roll
Right in front of it.
over
here.
Yeah, maybe over here.
He's going after this one.
Yeah, let him go, and then we can draw in.
Okay.
Key is sticking around somewhere.
Yeah.
I think there's good.
Just across the line. Well, yeah.
What's this going to do? There with board.
Okay.
Do you like that?
I think it's going to curl a little.
Do you think it'll curl a bit?
I think so.
Okay. What do you think?
What are you throwing?
I was thinking just board.
Okay, I like that ice.
What do you think for ice, Jeff? You thinking hack? Because that looks like hack to me. It looks like hack to you? I was thinking closer to board. Really? Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be that crazy, but split the difference.
I think that's good ice for board.
Okay. I'll be easy board. Yeah, I like that. I don't like the feel of this 4 anymore, guys. It's really sticking on me. Let's switch that out. Little less.
Brad Gushue, his first.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Going after that second shot stone top
No, right off. No, right
of the
off.
12-foot.
Right.
Just caught enough. And
Right out,
will
right
it
out. Go,
sit?
go, go,
Now
go, go.
that's the question. And spins too far.
I think. Good call, Jeff. Roll it under. Roll there. That wasn't overthrown. No.
So Jeff Walker was right.
Happy with it.
When he got down to the end.
Right out,
he said,
right out. Go, 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 go.
Thought that looked like ice for hack weight.
A little bit, yeah.
and Brad said as much.
Opportunity to roll under here.
A lot of ice. I haven't seen one curl inside out very hard yet.
A lot of under curls here, similar to this afternoon's game.
Yeah, we watched everything kind of straighten up.
Well, he's playing the same shot anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Weight's good.
Yep, go this way, yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Wow. Ah. Wow. Trust me. Hard, boys. He was outside, so we're going to go high side. We roll here.
Right on the nose.
Then let him know that so that you're not...
So a little miscommunication, not the first time this evening between the Brushers and Morris.
Like 0 early.
Wow.
John jumped out in a real big hurry. He just decided right out of Pat's hand they were never going to make the rolls. He was trying to roll away from those two
Just a little
guards.
more than I just threw.
Obviously would have curled the hair more.
It was just a little, like it looks like it had, high side on all days.
More, somewhere in that ballpark. Yeah. Do you like that there, guys? I like that. I do. I'd like to give it a chance. It seems to go up the line a little bit. Yeah.
Brad's just seamless. He can roll behind either one of those guards, force, and now he has control of this game. It's a big, big shot here.
It's a little more.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a shade more than the last.
Back.
Close. No.
It's really gonna curl. Come on, baby.
Watch that center line.
Get over. Oh, geez.
No, it's nothing.
And right to the nose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, line is not forgiving
like
a
that was
little
the
bit
quickest
back
audible
on
I've
it,
ever
even
seen.
with that nice weight.
He leads by 1, 4-3 Newfoundland Labrador as we play here in the 7th. Looking for the blank.
Yep, yep. Clean. 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 Yep. Good. Good. Next.
Our second blank of the game comes here in 7. It remains 4-3 Newfoundland Labrador. Curling Canada honoring their Volunteer of the Year, Harvey Lyons from Lorette, Manitoba, about 25 kilometers southeast of Winnipeg. He helped save a failing club. Their ice plant was bad. Their men's league had gone away, but they're all back. The club is making money, and now Harvey is instrumental in trying to get a new recreation center for Lorette, which would include a new 4-sheet curling club. So congratulations to Harvey Lyons. He is Curling Canada's Volunteer of the Year. The blank in 7 means that Newfoundland and Labrador continue to lead at 4-3. This semifinal, Tim Hortons Brier winner to move on to tomorrow evening's late afternoon final against Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs. Team Canada will once again have the last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstone.
And that's a huge blank, because even if you get forced to 1 this end, you still don't mind. You've got Hammer and 8 and Hammer and technically 10, so 2 to 1.
It's all there. It's all there. Line's fine.
A little bit,
All there
boys.
right now.
I dragged it a little bit.
Weight's pretty good. Line's fine. How's line? Line's good. We're hitting the coffee cup. Clean. It's good. Yep. Good.
That is the proper spot. It's just wide enough that I think you can draw to the button if you had to. And it's long enough that you can get around it easy.
Weight's pretty good.
Clean it. You already
All
swept.
there.
You already
Got a
swept
lot of
out
line.
here, so it could slide a little better.
Weight's good.
Little too much line. It's going to need a curl. Looks there to me.
Former Canadian and World Junior champion with Charlie Thomas.
Really tight.
Whoa. Okay, get as
Living
tight as
in
you
Alberta.
can. Whoa, tight as you can. Yep, go. Come on. You got to close it up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Hey, Jeff.
Already strong there, yep.
First draw was a little light for Jeff Walker, so it's not really a concern at this point in time for Team Canada. They're just going to loop one around that corner guard, try to set up the 2.
Line on line. Yep.
Good.
Gotta go for line. Line's good. Line early. Room now. Top 8.
Whoa!
You got in.
Keep an eye on it, Johnny.
Yep. Come on, John.
Yep. Hard. Get it there.
Doesn't need to curl.
Hard, boys.
Come on.
Get it there.
Go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, they did well. Just to the top edge and buried.
Thought you were good there.
Nonchalant there. They thought it had way more speed than that.
It's out. Okay.
In.
Get straight. I think it might curl a little bit, not much. Okay. Yep. Hard. Really hard. Hard. Whoa.
Go.
Right out, Jeff.
Right out.
So they get rid of the corner and they'll
That's
roll that shooter just out of play.
They didn't want to leave another corner.
That's the beauty of these stones, isn't it? With those type of speeds, he only missed that by half an inch and it rolled right out of play, right across the entire sheet. Otherwise, you'd have another corner guard.
What's option B?
Outturn, come around.
Or freeze.
Like this.
The way those guards are sitting, you might even look at that outturn come
I don't
around.
want that, Kurt.
I'm just looking, does he get the double if we freeze it right on the face?
No, he doesn't. No, right now it's a high enough. Right now he can just get into his rib.
Just because of the angle you're talking about going around with the outturn?
Yeah, they're high and they're kind of staggered. You could go around top 8 with the outturn. Get them to chase.
Remember, that's just top
Line's
12.
good.
Gotta go a bit. Gotta go.
Line's good.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep. Hard line.
Gotta go.
Hard.
You gotta go.
Come on.
All there.
Gotta go.
All there.
Gotta go for line. Really hard. Hard.
Center
All the
guard
way.
coming very, very, very quickly.
Okay, Carter, that's good. Good shot.
Nicely done.
Boy, that's
Great sweeping.
Is that tight there?
No.
Like it's heavy and
I know.
son of a gun.
I think when they communicate like that, they were both of them caught on the last two. They've been kind of grinding in and taking off and curling.
Okay, Carter,
They're
that's
yelling
good.
down to each other what's happening there. I'd be keeping that quiet.
Yeah.
Talk amongst yourselves and don't let the other team. They might not have caught that.
You can't jam it. You could play
No,
it
you can't.
super thin and roll it to there.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
an
know what I
option,
mean?
yes.
Like,
I don't mind do that.
What weight am I throwing?
You guys like, I like peel to get the shooter.
Yeah,
Sure.
get rid of the shooter.
You guys like this? I do.
I don't mind
The
it.
only other option is this with board.
Yeah. Kind of don't like this in front. Like,
I
if
don't
you
have
ever
the blank here.
I'm not a fan of that yellow top 12.
Okay, let's do this. Half a rock.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Razor straight
Yeah,
here.
it is, yeah.
I'm guessing he's throwing the outturn.
I threw in here yesterday, guys, and it's going to do the exact same thing. I'm dead straight.
They'd be happy with the blank.
Hey, Brett.
Yeah, and it's setting up that way. It really is, because with no guards now, you just keep hammering away till you make that double.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Come on. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Okay, good.
Nice shot.
Sitting 2. Newfoundland Labrador without last rock here in 8.
Or hit and roll under on that other one. Okay.
Board up.
This is nice and gradual here.
You don't have to sit 2 yet for Team Canada, but you want to keep some separation with these yellows.
Whoa! Whoa!
Carter Rycroft.
Forward! Close! Yep! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Clean! Whoa, whoa, whoa! No roll, Nolan. It's all the way. Whoa.
And rolling it over and taking it as far away as possible, and they'll sit it. Full in the 12.
There's some separation there.
Really nice shot.
That was a call, but
Gives them a better opportunity at a deuce without maybe getting forced.
It's a noisy building. It's our largest crowd of the week.
Way over.
Yeah.
building seats 19,300 for Flames games, and again, my guesstimate would be probably around 13 to 14,000 here.
Shooter, Brad. Come on.
Oh, I want to get second shot.
Work the mark.
Good? Pretty good. Who's second shot?
Important for Mark to hang around there with that rocket he threw. Sitting 2.
Board! Yep. Yep. Clean it. Whoa. Board. Yeah. Ah. Whoa. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. No roll. No roll. Whoa.
And they do roll to the outside.
I thought you wanted to roll way over.
No, you wanted to roll half buried.
Oh, you wanted to stay buried. I thought you wanted to roll way over.
We're not
Oh,
second,
wow.
eh?
No. Yeah.
So we gotta.
It's fine. We got to get over there somewhere.
Not quite on the same page there.
Yeah.
No.
A couple of times tonight.
Pretty good shot though.
Mark Nichols.
Just board.
Close.
Yeah.
Whoa.
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 Off.
Off.
Right off. Come on. Okay, Mark. Good shots.
Good.
Okay.
Sure, Mark.
I think maybe from not skipping for a while, Pat's maybe he's just not quite as clear with what he's thinking and where exactly he wants the rock to go.
For sure, Carter.
You could show like an inch on this side might be best, eh?
Like even if we show him a third on either side, it's not the end of the world.
Well, just if you throw him a third on the outside, he can in turn and still
Yeah,
shoot.
you want to over-roll this a
Dead
bit.
buried.
If you leave it half open, they can play the run back, and the shooter will roll in, still sit 2. If you can get on the half closest to the center line, they make the raise. They'll only sit 1.
Board up.
Whoa.
Clean.
Wow. No. No.
Just a nice walk so far for Thiessen and Rycroft.
Really?
Right on the nose.
Okay.
Ah. Did nothing.
They're grouped though. We can still be patient.
What do you want, the roller or the nose?
Oh man, I thought I was close.
Okay. Yeah. Good throw.
The other side of the 4-foot if we could.
Weight are you throwing?
Just board.
Smart
Maybe
call
air
here.
less.
Even though he wants to roll a long way, he's bringing his weight down because rolling out is not an option.
More than
Clean.
Mark.
Well, more than
A little
Mark.
more new, Mark.
Clean.
A little more new.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Right
Right
off.
Oh, and underneath. Quarter to half stone.
That's the easiest way to make it. Probably firm.
Not where they wanted it though. The double's there.
Should have a double, I guess.
Any chance of one of these catching
Dead
on that
nose,
stone
eh?
in the 12?
Huh?
Don't think
Dead
so,
nose
Bear.
normal?
Dead nose, yeah.
Right dead on with some speed. You got the problem with this one is if
Right
you
on the old schnoz.
chunk the shot rock too thick, that top Gushue rock might not get out of play. It's got to roll a long way. Brad's didn't move. John's didn't move. This will be humming.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wanted to hit it right on, as you heard Thiessen say, right on the schnoz.
Nice.
And sit right there.
Very nice.
Beautiful shot.
Make him play. I let him watch.
Great focus by Pat. The crowd's getting noisy and there's lots going on.
Stay right on it. Nice throw, Pat.
Pat Simmons, Brad Gushue in this skipping battle of the semifinal. Not much to choose between them. Certainly not much to choose on the scoreboard. 4-3 Newfoundland, Labrador leading the player numbers. Brought to you by Ford, proud partners with Curling Canada for 21 years.
Yep, yep, hard.
Gushue
Really hard.
and his last.
Really hard. Harder. Hard.
Walker Gallant roll it over. Keep it going. Keep it going. Going to touch it and then crawl across the face and out.
Roll a bit. Curl a little bit. Sorry, guys. Bad.
Was it there, Russ? Do you believe?
Oh, no question.
Quick speed here, guys.
He had enough speed even by hitting it too thick, so thinner would have all kinds of speed. Just curled on him, and Brett throws a pretty straight out turn. He's had two of them under curl on him, but I think inside that line it's a little different spot than where he's missed wide. And great chance here now.
The open draw. Anywhere in the paint.
That all there?
Really good. All there, though.
You don't?
I got really good.
Right on the tee, boys.
Just clean. Just clean.
Easy. Just clean. Just clean. Keep the room down.
Anywhere.
Oh, boy, Pat. Nice shooting,
In the
buddy.
paint.
Good judge, boys.
For two. Back and forth we go. Team Canada now leads it by 1. Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge right after the game. Go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier to be played in Ottawa. And that prize includes tickets, hotel, airfare. First 100 entries have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount. It's finalend.ca. We'll give you the secret word a little later, and then you go there for a chance to win. Here on TSN, where we're all total sports nuts. Here we're nuts about curling and the Tim Hortons Brier. Team Canada leads at 5-4. And we go to 9, and it'll be Newfoundland Labrador that has the last draw. They have the Hammer playing the Redstones.
You need to be T or you're going to run out of rings.
So what are you trying to do here, Cheryl? What's your thought here? You try, if you're Newfoundland Labrador, for the blank if you can, or if the opportunity presents itself, you go for what's available.
And I think by throwing, he was actually trying to be in the rings to the wing, looking more for the blank opportunity than anything. Then you get a mistake. If Team Canada goes around and you get a mistake, you might get a deuce. But blank, I think, is what he was trying. Now, not so great, but he comes up short on the rock to the rings because it gives Team Canada a free opportunity in behind.
Top 4. It's all there. T-line.
Mine's getting better.
Where do you want it?
Johnny, right
A little heavy.
Doesn't really need to curl, guys. Yeah. Weight's more important.
Not bad.
Pointer.
Mine's a little tight.
Jeff Walker.
Mine's good.
Weight's good.
Okay, don't kill the line. Mine's okay.
Copy.
Mine's fine. Mine's fine.
We're there.
Line, guys. Whoa, mine's fine. Hard line. Whoa, mine's good.
We're
Mine's
there.
fine.
Not quite to
Yep,
it.
Yep. Hard. Hard now.
I think we're to
Hard.
it.
Hard.
We're to it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Start, Jimmy. Try to get right to nose, Carter.
Talk about it getting straighter, but they're still taking with 3-4 inches less than 4 feet.
there
That's
right now,
pretty
it's good.
good.
All there, all there, all there.
Whoa!
Top 4.
Whoa!
Top 4.
Whoa, guys!
Top button.
Whoa, guys! Whoa! Whoa!
Top button, top button.
No line. No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Robin rolls off.
That is a characteristic of Jamie's ice, is just anything overthrown and you don't get the finish. The finish is all with the right weight.
If you're trying to force Gushue to one, you had to be light there, even top 12. Now there's a pocket to score much more than one.
And what you're saying, Cheryl, isn't just this evening. That has been from last Saturday, draw 1. Right? I mean, the ice has remained consistent.
It has, and it is just his characteristic. If you get penalized for overthrows on his ice, and you also get penalized for any in-out releases. It's just the way Jamie's ice is.
And it's interesting, during the course of the week, Russ, we actually heard some teams say, well, let's remember who the ice maker is, because we know it will do this. So it's like going to different golf clubs and knowing that the greens are this grass, and we know that they roll this way. And
much more line sensitive, I think, than some of the surfaces that these teams play on, and I like that. Gotta hit the broom.
Almost through.
Really? Yeah.
Play it tight.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
to
Whoa! Whoa!
That's a weight.
Back
Whoa.
to
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa! Yes!
Kicked.
Hard.
Here comes that guard. Are they all over it? Yeah, they are.
Tough one. Good throw. Just picked.
You couldn't dream up a better scenario for Brad Gushue now.
Same shot.
No, the blank's no longer in his mind. He's looking at scoring.
Brett Gallant.
Yeah, little less. Hard early.
Big line spot.
Line's good.
Oh!
Line's okay, guys.
Good.
Wait,
Right to
wait.
it. Line's good.
Line's good.
Whoa, room.
Close.
Line's
yeah.
good. Line's
Yeah,
good.
right on it.
Right to it.
Well,
Right
just
to it.
tap it.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Tap it in her.
Hard.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right
Good
to
shot.
it. You know,
Shot, Brett.
for someone obviously not at this level, my question is, when do you, if you're Newfoundland Labrador, make the move to get rid of those yellows to bring your stones into play?
Just inside here is pretty good.
That's a great question, and in this case, it really depends on that frozen one, in my opinion. You hit it early, they're bunched together. The way these rocks are, they'd be long gone. So probably you'd wait till Mark Nichols' last rock.
Is that the out turn?
You might see Team Canada get rid of one of them for you.
Yeah! Hard! Hard!
Oh, dear. Well, that helps. If you're Newfoundland and Labrador, the work was just done for you.
Johnny tries to throw them so hard, he just rolled that over the top. That was narrow from the get-go.
But I mean, to crack it just enough to move all the yellows off the back, to unlock them. So now you, I take it, Cheryl, you just, it's protect mode.
Yeah, I mean, they're bunched, which is the issue for Newfoundland. So one big weight shot down here, and you might be able to get a bunch of them to go. So a guard for a while, just to protect that.
Hit that top one thin, they all go.
Weight's good.
Don't
Lots of room.
I'm out there. I'm out there. This should curl.
Yep. Tap play tight.
Hard!
Over curling a bit.
Little
Whoa,
tighter
over
room.
curling. Over curling.
Whoa!
Over curling.
Whoa!
Let it stop. Let it stop. Let it stop.
Sit. Sit.
Okay, Mark. Okay.
The TSN shop is a one-stop destination for officially licensed professional sports gear and curling merchandise. Visit tsnshop.ca and start shopping today. What are you thinking wearing a Riders jersey in Calgary? Your mind, man? What's wrong with you? Moose Jaw, a couple of weeks back, fine. Not here.
Lots of weight.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, heavy. Whoa. 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 Off. Right off, right off. Right off.
Coming through.
Whoa.
Coming through.
Good.
And we'll get rid of one and leave the shooter there.
Really nice shot. Look at those reds. They're queued right up to disappear.
That's a pistol.
A little better, eh?
That's good. Pistol.
That's a beauty, John. Good shot.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's either that or you try to get to there. Try and tap it there.
But I kind of like that.
That's if we can get there. Will it go that much?
I think so.
We got to make sure we move it to take this away. If we don't take that away, it's no good.
Even if we do, if we're right here and he makes it, we're still lying
true
shot.
Enough. True enough, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess we just can't be right here.
Yeah.
Because then it'll make them all.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, like I said, the other option is this.
I was thinking that, but
I think inevitably though you bump it, it's still coming here. You're gonna leave him something.
5 minutes.
If you don't get no. If you don't
Let's
get
try
the line
like
in,
this.
You bump that 3 inches. You can.
Well,
yeah. If it's hanging and we bump it, I'll see if I can get it square.
Yeah.
Like, hold on. Is that not a better shot?
No, it's not better. Okay. I don't think it's better. It's just the other one's real tough.
T-line.
They're certainly worried about that yellow-red combo. Those reds are gone if Pat Simmons gets a shot at it.
I think you need at least T-line.
Or rearrange them a little bit. Mark had a good point, though. Even if you leave that double, long as this one's in at third shot, you still sit one after that double's made. Still score your deuce. That's all they're really after here.
Backboard! Yep! 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 Hard! Becky! Hard line!
Gallant and Walker. This is a huge scrub, fellas. Here comes that guard.
Hard! Get it past that goal!
And it'll spill in. And they'll sit free.
That's a lead.
That might be the best shot they ever made because they kicked that guard over and stopped that easy double.
Got enough ice?
Great sweeping at the end.
I called right out of your hand.
They really needed to get this even so they didn't have back into that pocket. Right here as far as they can.
Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Just an inch tight on the line.
Well, I think if we squeak the guard, we're touching the yellow.
The blank
Well, we're probably touching an inch. I think if we...
Okay.
Is that out turn, Pat?
No, that's in turn.
In turn? Okay.
It's a pretty flat double because the one he's trying to hit's higher, so he hits this a little less than half. He might miss it.
Thought we had it happen.
Really did get a break guarding that, though, Cheryl. Kicking that guard over.
Whoa. Clean up. Yeah. Wow. Whoa.
Just riding that line, isn't it?
It's good.
And he'll kick two.
Very nice. That wasn't easy. It's pretty flat.
Pretty good, I think, Pat.
Go, Pat.
Well, it's interesting how that house has changed, Russ, from those three reds all sitting grouped. Now there's just the one red.
Roll under. He's going to try and roll
There's
under.
3 yellows in there.
Yeah, no kidding. Still, this is still a wonderful opportunity to just hit and sit two. Are going to try to roll under, and I don't know whether that's a great idea or a bad idea. If you roll partly under, you're behind the tee line. If Pat Simmons and Team Canada freezes, you might have to play that run back. But you just heard Brad say, if I don't roll under, he's going to.
Just board.
Lean. Hard. Yeah. Really hard. Hard. Really hard.
Just
hard. Whoa. Hard right to it. Yes.
Puck Gallant.
Hard, hard, hard.
Right to it, and they'll roll it away. And it'll roll too far. Second shot, that Yellowstone, Team Canada.
Is it that light?
Corner frozen.
Yeah.
You got enough of it to... You got plan A.
Timeout!
Might have to run that yellow one in.
Yeah, we're 1-2. Timeout!
Yeah, they can't see.
We're second.
We're for yellow.
They're 1, we're 2-3.
Can see about 2 inches of that, I think. Don't like that, eh?
I guess the other thing.
Wow, we don't have a lot of good options.
Well,
though.
the only other option really is
drawing.
Like the draw, to be honest with you, it's going to give him a tap for 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
what
I don't
about
see him
this?
making it without.
Oh, that's...
I don't hate that, but
What if we do this, Nolan?
it
This
could
would
be dicey.
awful.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Well, you want to try this?
What's the best weight to throw?
Got to throw enough to hit it.
Well,
Hit 2
we
inches.
could just play the pick, like we did against Steve.
Might as well, I think.
Okay, I'm with you.
You can see 2 inches, and that might be the easiest.
Oh, boy.
Good call.
Just gonna pick it, Carter.
Earl.
Just hit what he can see. Same shot as against Steve, right?
It's probably just easiest to ice with the big weight. It'll run through any curl and.
This is such a small spot, though, to... That's why I said earlier, that guard that Mark wrecked on, that's it sitting there that's guarding this. If it hit in the, if it had been moved more or less, this would be a gimme, but this is a tough shot.
Pat Simmons, final stone. Got to come through that hole.
Wow!
Decent. Rycroft.
Wow!
Is he going to touch it? Oh, and he just caught enough.
Go, John!
And one more lick, and not quite.
Didn't sweep it. The raise for 3.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
John thought it was going out easy.
Oh, yeah, just there.
Oh, what a disaster.
He's watching the stones on the top of the house.
Yeah. Straight, dead straight down here. This isn't that hard a shot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Brad Gushue.
Whoa. Come on. Whoa.
Is it coming up for him? Is it coming up for him? No, no. And he won't be able to hold it.
Two. John?
And 2 it is. Oh boy, the missed opportunities, the mistakes on both sides. Looking at 3. And across the top. And then when you think about the miss sweep on the one of the back, it could be just 1. Newfoundland Labrador leads it, going to 10.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final and Challenge. Secret word is steal. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter that secret word steal for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier to be played in Ottawa. A couple of times tonight, teams have left points on the ice. Newfoundland Labrador right there had a chance for 3, settled for 2. to take the lead 6-5. Team Canada. Pat Simmons will have the last rock coming home here in 10 and down by 1. And they are playing the Yellowstones.
Top 4.
Well, it looked like it could have been more than 2 early in that end, too, but Pat Simmons was robbed. He made a wonderful shot. Peel weight picking that one off the button there, the raise, but on the way by, it hit it so thin it took out his own second shot. They didn't get over to sweep that one fast enough, and it could have been 3.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
Kind of like one of those ends that Gushue deserved 2, maybe not 3, but it could have been worse or better.
You got in.
Hard, hard, hard for line and wait. Hard, hard, John. Good.
Well, Newfoundland Labrador leads now by 1, but they left a point on the board in 6. They left another on the board in 9. Wouldn't be this close. And the skip's pretty much a saw. The game story brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella.
Okay, now, nice as tight as you can get it, guys. Or it's wide open. Go, 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 go.
Tight.
Hard.
That's okay.
Hard, hard, guys. Go. Hard. Go, 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 go.
Get over.
Just popped it, eh?
It's happened 2 or 3 times with Jeff's second one. I think when they take that 8-9 feet off of it, it just doesn't have time.
I can't get the line.
Do this too. Or the tap. What do you
I
like?
don't mind either one. I don't mind the freeze.
Freeze. Okay, Nooner. I'd say it's just there right now. Yeah. Little bit for line, yeah.
Hard line.
Hard line. Hard line. And wait. Hard line. Line's pretty good. Line's pretty good.
Gotta go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good, Noel. Thanks.
Really like that freeze call. They talked about maybe trying to play a little bit of a tap to the wings, inevitably end up in the hole, and this gives you a chance to just be patient and set some angles up.
Actually overbrushed that a bit, bumped it a hair and didn't quite get to the nose. Still a great shot.
See line? Back 4.
Brett Gallant
No, it's not that much.
Back 4.
playing second stones here in this 10th.
Back 4. Yes. Hard. Weight's good. Hard. 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 It's over curling. Hard, Jeff. Hard, guys. Gotta go.
Boy, look at this go. Look at this go.
That's it. Okay. Not bad.
Think you may have missed something during the week here in Calgary where there's a place to go to see it all. tsn.ca/curling/video. Extended highlights, video on demand, feature stories that we put together
You had one earlier.
during this wonderful week here at the Saddle Dome.
Go, Nolan.
You can see it all.
Okay. Come on, Nolan, you got it.
Come on.
Gotta go, John. Go ahead, go ahead. Hard. Go ahead. Hard, come on. Go.
Thiessen
Keep
and
going,
Morris.
hard. Line's pretty good. Go. Go.
Big
Straight up,
carry
straight up,
for
straight
them
up,
now.
straight up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Leave it there. Whoa, whoa. Yes. That's fine. Good sweep. We're good. Tuck him in.
Brett's over curl has kind of left them in a little bit of a trouble. They left a pocket there.
Just got Carter's far enough. Didn't they?
Think we make this again.
What's that?
Think we make this again.
We could. We're going to have to make a double at some point.
Well, yeah.
Or better.
You can you get them all going that way?
No.
No?
No. The other option, you can go tight.
Like that, 'cause then he hits it, he's got 2 in front of ours.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't mind that half a rock. Doesn't, even if you made this, it's still no good because he still gets in there.
Yeah. The 4 in then?
What's that?
I think
I think the options are either the guard or we do this and stay right there. Those are our options.
I'm not a huge fan of the guard.
Okay, neither am I. Let's do this then. Half rock.
Well, is it a thick half this time?
What kind of weight do you want?
What?
I like just normal this time.
Whatever you like.
I think it's a thin half to nut it, Brett.
Jeff, the switch.
Depends on how this works out. You might see Pat Simmons go around here. So that would be the other thing you could do is peel that guard. You're kind of into it now, though, with Gushue. So if he sticks it, that's a good call.
Big weight.
Yep.
Pretty hard. Hard.
Rushes go up from Mark Nichols.
Hard. Hard.
Up weight,
Really gotta go.
Brett Gallant.
Hard.
And we'll open up that center line, get rid of one Team Canada stone.
Okay.
Do we ever throw the double and roll? Does that make any sense? Think I like it yet. What? I don't think I like it yet. Okay.
Yeah, the pocket just looks so juicy to be able to freeze in there. The double and roll's a little bit risky.
A couple more feet, Carter.
Still early enough in the end.
That's a couple more feet for sure. Wait if you can.
T-line. Yeah, you can. Whoa.
Playing the last of the second stones.
T-line. Whoa, then. Whoa.
Carter Rycroft.
Whoa, guys, off. We gotta be off. It's heavy.
To get to the inside here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Curl anything.
Whoa.
Curl anything.
Okay.
Target.
Very good.
Okay. Got the spot or?
Well, it's not bad. It would have been nice if it was glued to the rim. But
this one?
Yeah.
Right on the nose with good normal.
Might all go here.
Actually, might be better with Pio to make sure this goes. Yeah.
This guy can throw a peel with the best of them.
Whoa, whoa! Right off.
Mark Nichols.
Right off. Right off. No, no, no.
Bang.
Good.
And
Good
three
job.
will go.
Out there, Jeff. Yeah. Real good, Mark.
Now that
Great
opens up
shot.
the corner
Nice.
guard.
what about this one?
We
Just
know
'cause
that
he's got
one.
angle on this one, right?
We've thrown that intern over there a couple ends ago.
Okay, sure. Hey?
Sure. Sure. We've played this. Carter had this earlier.
Like it.
Right, we threw this here 2 ends ago, didn't we?
It's going to be an interesting finish because John makes this good.
Yep.
You'll probably see Gushue chase it. At some point in time, if they sit yellow here on the corner, at some point in time they're going to play that red double and there'll be a double to win. So will Gushue guard? Will he try to tap and roll somewhere? Will he freeze to this one? There's a chance at a 2 here
Good
now.
line.
Oh, Nolan.
Lots of weight.
John Morris.
Ooh, that's
Way out
flying.
here.
And heavy.
Needs to
Right
stop
off.
big time.
Gotta work.
Decent.
Real
Rycroft.
heavy.
Nothing.
Whoa.
Nothing.
Still
Through
tons.
weight.
Whoa, it's on it.
Nothing at all. And we'll tap it back and may just be holding on.
Whew. I slid out too heavy,
Yeah.
but I really,
I think it walked over there for us.
thank goodness. Yeah.
There's a piece buried. Piece
You want hack
buried.
then?
Like just.
Okay.
I threw in here and it curled nice.
Oh, hey, John, any lighter, you can't get this out. You'd have to play the run back.
Weight's good.
Hack. Close. Yep. Little bit. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Walker, Gallant. Now they go.
Gotta go. Hard.
Now they go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Here comes that guard. Here they go.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Walker, Gallant. Here they go.
Follow through.
Bye.
Follow through.
And off. And not quite.
Okay,
It'll
good
hang
shot.
on.
It's a little scary that yellow one hung on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good shot, Mark.
Other end.
Oh.
He can make this double.
That wasn't easy.
Oh, I know.
Especially when Brett's earlier just went
Just
crazy.
clicked off that stone, that catcher. hangs around at the back edge.
I see what you're thinking, though, Pat. I mean,
even if I was just to get rid of this one.
I don't love that yet.
Okay. So you're thinking just freeze, eh?
Freeze or hit it, I think.
Hit it's easier.
Like if you hit it, you bring that one into play.
Right.
There's no merit in just moving these around a little bit,
No,
eh?
well, then, it's a really good situation right now
Yeah,
for us.
yeah.
I think
like what I would like to do, I'm kind of thinking is like this.
Yeah, right.
You like that, Carter?
Well, I just brings that back yellow one into play, right?
Okay. I like that too.
You like
The
that?
hit makes so much more sense to me, Cheryl, because the freeze is nice if you make it, but if it ever go over curls, Gushue sits 3 on that run back.
You got a lot more options with the hit where you can roll to.
You don't have enough rocks left to. It would take some talent to get rid of the 3 of them. Sit, shot, second, third. Because don't forget, they are shot rocks, so Gushue's going to have to do something, draw around that or raise it, and there should be some type of double. You could probably hit and roll over and leave no double if you rolled perfect. That's forcing Brad to a tough shot. Just hit and stay here.
And it brings the 3 into play.
Whoa! Whoa! Right off. Right off. Never on the roll.
Now there's that roll.
All you got, come on.
Now
Come on,
there's
Mark.
that roll, and Nichols is there, and that roll, and it will sit.
Not bad.
Was I heavy at all? Or?
No. I don't mind that. Like it's.
I said to you earlier today,
Never
I don't
on
know
the
whether
roll.
it's the difference. Maybe everybody's amped up a little bit.
All you got, come on.
But I haven't
Come on,
seen
Mark. All you got.
so
You
many
gotta get it.
stones that have taken the brushers right out.
Yeah, I can't agree more, Vic. I think it's the surface is always better in a playoff game. And it has to be adrenaline. If there isn't, you shouldn't be out there.
Try this. Okay. For a normal.
What kind of weight?
I think firm.
Well, the ironic thing here is this corner guard could save Gushue now.
This, like a little high.
You want to do that?
I'm just wondering.
Okay. Well, he's going to have this, though. Okay, let's do that then. Solid board.
I like rolling behind the corner.
Make sure we get some separation.
I still, yeah, okay. I still don't mind here.
They're getting a little tight on time here. They do have one timeout remaining, 90 seconds. So that will help. But it's getting close.
Mark likes hitting it a little high side.
Newfoundland and Labrador.
Mark likes a little high side.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, solid board.
Hair high side, and because it's a stagger, like Mark's got a good point. This red one should kick to our right. Gushue's throwing rock will go left. There should be enough separation. There might not be a double.
So it stops now. It's thinking time, remember. 33 seconds, and they have a 90 timeout that they'll probably take immediately.
Whoa.
Yep, right off.
Oh.
Shooter.
No.
Salt.
And it'll... it came back.
So close to perfect.
But it is around those edges. It's number 3.
Well, it's sunk anyway. Make sure you call timeout right away.
He rolled buried. He got lucky there.
Hey, Mark. Curls a hair more, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get that one behind.
Yeah. We're going to call a timeout when they're done.
The rollout was dangerous, but look where this red one goes. That's what Mark's theory was. Kudos to him. He wanted a high side instead of low side, and something had to go underneath.
Yeah, I know. Just would have loved to stay line 2.
And you heard Brad Gushue already say to the on-ice official, as soon as they are done, our timeout, please.
You couldn't have rolled that better, Cheryl, because I don't think you can tap this to sit 3. They're not even going to try right now.
Just to freeze.
Can you get it on? Right? What if you tried off the in-turn? You could go around and get it out that way.
Just top 8.
The guard's long enough, you might have a chance.
Yeah, there might be room this way. I don't think Pat's seen it yet. But then Brad sinks another one, maybe a better one. So this is the right call. Glued on the corner.
Yeah, this is changing that thought from maybe getting 3 to now try to get your deuce this way.
Unbelievable. That doesn't roll buried. You just hit it, sit 3. What does Gushue do?
Trailing by 1. Pat Simmons, his first.
Line's good.
Shot stone. T-line, 8 foot under cover, belongs in Newfoundland, Labrador.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Just top 8, boys.
Beeson Rycroft liking it out of his hand.
How's line?
Whoa! Let it curl.
Whoa!
Oh, no, whoa, it's too heavy.
Looking for that finish. Oh, and it is. It grinds to a halt. Side frozen.
Good throw. Well, it will, but I don't want to throw that much weight.
Sure. Okay.
Time.
He just about overcooked that. I think Brad could tap that to sit too. But if he did, he sets up a double for the win. So he's just going to glue it on.
You like that ice, sir? Yep. Pat slid really good there, right? Yeah, same speed as the spin. Probably even a hair quicker in this spot. 14 and a half, it's about the same. Okay. Is that not too much ice?
What's the decision here?
Freezing the corner, same as Pat did. Have to be shot rock.
Gushue in his last.
I like the weight.
Line's good. Clean. All yours, boys. Line's good.
Yeah.
All yours, boys.
Line's good. Walk
Jeff
his
Walker.
head. Line's good. You can't bounce.
Needs
to curl.
Got to curl.
Needs to curl big.
Has to curl.
It's got to curl a lot.
No, it's got to curl a ton. No.
And to the corner.
Easy.
I think it goes underneath this one.
As long as you get to enough of it, eh?
Oh, yeah. What? Pat.
This outturn will be nice and real straight. Well, what are you thinking here? So the outturn.
Wide open.
Do we have enough? Just play normal.
Wide open.
Oh, okay.
That kicks out for sure.
Yeah. He's tough. Okay.
What they're worried about is if they get it a little high side, will this go this way? I don't think it will, sure. I think it goes under here, don't you?
I do.
Where does that yellow in the middle, the sandwich, go?
Well, that's a great point. That one could spin, and the danger is it's going this way. This isn't as simple as it looks, but you only need 2, Vic, so if you can get this dead on, it doesn't hit that back left. You can lose those 2 in the middle. We're right behind. I think Pat can see the whole thing.
Carter Rycroft said he could.
Yeah, just though. Edge on edge. Dead on, you stay for shot. You'd have to be fairly unlucky that the other yellows go. I think that left yellow is a winner.
And I think you need to have the weight to make sure you spring that red one.
Brad Gushue can do nothing but watch now. He's played his final stone, corner frozen. Yeah! Team Canada down by 1. Right away, they pick him out of his hand. Looking for 2. Big brush. Thiessen Rycroft. Big brush. All the way down. Got it by. Well done. Hold on. For the win. Team Canada. Boy, they flirted with that guard.
Great throw, buddy. Great throw.
Out of his hand, they picked him up right away. Here's that guard. Oh, when they get it by. And now they squeeze it out the back. Avoid the jam to score 3. And Brad Gushue once again will fail in his attempt to win the Canadian Men's Curling Championship. So Team Canada is now on to the final against Northern Ontario. Brad Jacobs will have it for you Sunday, 7 Eastern Time. Bronze medal comes your way Sunday morning at 11:30 a.m. Newfoundland Labrador against Saskatchewan.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Sponge Towels, Paper Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. And by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Carter Rycroft celebrates a win. John Morris signs a baby. Oh, they signs their cat. Wow. Now look at that. Steve Laycock, Brad Gushue for the bronze medal when we join you again Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I won't be the only one to remind you, but the clocks do go ahead tonight, 1 hour. Except for, of course, Saskatchewan. And Brad Gushue thought he really did have the team to make a run at the championship. Tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it'll be Brad Jacobs against Pat Simmons for this year's Brier title. What a day it has been. One more day to look forward to here in Calgary at the Saddle Dome. So, on behalf of everyone here, until we talk with you again tomorrow on our final day, thank you for joining us. The Tim Hortons Brier on Canada's sports leader, TSN.